Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the WR Podcast. I'm Joey.
I'm Tommy.
I'm Pops. Caden.
And our esteemed guest this week, not only my son Caden, but the birthday boy himself, Levante F. Smith, better known as F. Smith.
Hey, of course he had to screw up the intro.
Of course, I always do.
Hey, just because it's AEW in the background, don't mean you got to botch everything.
Hey, when I see those white and fucking yellow letters, that's what happened.
You just automatically start botching.
But happy birthday, Levante.
Thank you. I figured that we'd do it. Last year we did the same things on my birthday, so I said, hey, let's come back and do another one on my birthday.
And it's simply F. Smith.
Simply F. Smith, right?
Yeah, they just changed my name out of nowhere. Like, I didn't give it no say-so. They start doing every week now.
Sue.
I think you said on the podcast, you go something like, it better not stick or something.
And now each week it's just F. Smith. Like, y'all taking away the most important name.
You get there's a lot of Smiths out there.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're going to be talking to some wrestling news as well as some shenanigans, as well as actually answer some questions. Answer some questions that our guest Levante F. Smith actually.
That's right.
Yes.
This is gonna be a crazy episode.
It is. And I want to know real quick before we do get started on this. Now I do. When I'm at work, I listen to the Boy Leaders Wrestling Podcast, one of the best wrestling podcasts out there.
Thank you.
And absolutely, doing God's work out there.
Thank you. Those guys are funny over there. I like those guys.
Absolutely. And one Levante F. Smith said that the Bushwhackers are trash. I want to know why are the Bushwhackers trash? That's what I want to know, right?
One of the worst tag teams ever. The gimmick is trash. They wrestling is trash. Everything about the Bush.
The outfit. Tag team were worse than the Bushwhackers.
Who?
Name them.
Yeah.
The Bolsheviks.
Watch him say Legion of Doom. Go ahead.
Hey, I got a worse team than the Bushwhackers.
Who?
The Conquistadors.
Hey, I'd rather watch the Conquistadors.
How about the Bolsheviks? Would you rather watch them?
Wait, who?
I
The
like that.
Bolsheviks. Nikolai Volkov and Boris Zukov.
Oh, yeah. All right, maybe the Bushwhackers is not.
What when they did their theme in the shower?
Yeah.
The Bolsheviks are
I
worse than the
was
Bushwhackers.
never a fan of the Bushwhackers. The lick in the face and this and that. My brother loves the
That's their
Bushwhackers.
gimmick. That was their gimmick.
Well,
Wait a minute. I would put Chucker Banks' face.
hey,
Another part of her body that I will not
that's the
name.
moaner.
All right.
The moaner.
Hey, leave my girl alone. CEO,
That's right.
baby.
Background right there. The moaner herself. Just
Mercedes Hogan.
creative control, baby. But me and Tommy actually grew up Bushwhacker fans, and just wanted to ask.
Y'all used to walk around the house like that, and Pop say, "Sit your ass down."
They actually look like they did. They would act like the Bushwhackers when they were little.
Did they ever win the tag team titles?
No.
Hey. The
I actually
Bushwhackers.
did meet Luke at our local county fair. He was there doing an autograph signing and stuff. I was able to meet Luke of the Bushwhackers there.
Oh,
able
okay.
to meet Butch though. But
That's because you didn't go to Golden Corral.
That's right. You need to go to the Golden Corral to see all the big stars. Fat fuck doink. You know, Hyde right. You can see all the good stars.
Remember he came out to the Road Warriors music and it was skipping?
Wait, they had the CD version?
I will say this: our WR visits have been scrubbed from the internet, but somebody actually did save those. I'm just going to be honest. Somebody did save those. They are saved somewhere.
Yeah, even I tell you what,
I might have to do like a whole. Huh?
Go ahead.
Y'all might have to do like a whole different channel and just upload it on those, and if it get canceled, oh well. Because like if we get flagged on that channel, who cares? But like upload it on there for people to watch it.
I love
those are funny.
I love doing the comedy on those matches right there, and the wrestlers liked it too. I mean, they'd send us stuff. You know, that's a great job. You know, and everything. But the guy that promoted it, we got more popular than he did. He didn't like it.
Actually, one promoter actually commented on it and said, "I actually appreciate you doing our wrestling promotion. It gives us some hype."
Yeah, it's free promotion.
Yeah, one promoter liked it.
One guy did, but the other guy didn't.
Yeah, he was all butthurt.
He was flagging us all the time, constantly about. I was like, man. And then I was like, you know what? We just gotta go ahead and delete them. And then somebody ended up saving them for some reason.
But the part I don't get, I see the other people doing it all the time, and they can get away with it.
Yeah, I be hating that.
All that stuff we did is out there. You just have to go look for it.
I mean, we never really messed up people's names like that one YouTube channel where he goes Jimmy and J USO and USO.
The USOs.
Hey,
instead of Usos, he said USO.
Don't forget G Meatheart.
Meatheart.
One of the other matches looked like it was on a racetrack and it was raining.
Jim Meatheart.
Hey Levante, for your birthday, did you have a good breakfast?
Oh yeah, I went out and got a breakfast burrito. I would have kept it basic and got cereal, but it was my birthday, so I said, "No, I'm just go out and spend a little money."
Hey Levante, would your two cereals been cornflakes and frosted shredded wheat?
No, that's that low budget stuff. I need cinnamon toast crunch or something.
That's right.
What is your favorite cereal, Levante?
Cinnamon toast crunch or frosted flakes.
Cade, what's your favorite cereal, boy?
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs. Hey, Pops, what's your favorite cereal?
Shasha Banks.
They don't make that in the box.
Or do they?
You like videos.
You can get it out of the box, but they don't make it in the box.
If it is, it'll be an expensive box.
That's right.
The highest paid box.
Mine's Honey Nut Cheerios.
That's why the house would have to go for a while.
I like Fruity Pebbles. Those are my favorite. But
Nah.
or the generic version that people like.
Fruity rice.
Fruity crispy rice.
Pretty crispy.
For all you Millville lovers out there. But
hey, they gonna steal that. They gonna start eating that cereal next on TV.
We need to get the free crispy rice.
No.
They gonna do the next video. Gonna do a review on it.
Gamer's not a cereal. Anyway.
How about this? Papa with sausage and gravy with biscuits or sausage.
They haven't know what they're
Now, I tell you something, Devontae. Now, Monday was a very good day for me, especially because I went to Bob Evans and I got my favorite sausage. I got my favorite thing, biscuits and gravy, and I ate that shit going out of style.
Hey,
Do you like biscuits and gravy, Levante?
No, I'm not a biscuits and gravy. That's I don't like gravy, and then biscuits are too dry.
hey, Levante.
These biscuits,
Hang on,
but
hang on,
these
Pops.
biscuits
You
was
can tell
so,
Pops'
these
favorite
biscuits
tag
was
team
great.
was Jesse and Festus. Biscuits and gravy. Made me a man.
You better step on his
You
gravy.
better not step on my gravy. Oh, I got it, Jimmy.
Now, I love biscuits and gravy.
No, you
ever since I was
You
a kid.
should have seen this old fogey right here in the Bob Evans, right? He gets an extra cup of gravy on the side, right? And he's sitting there pouring that damn thing and scooping it out with a spoon.
Because
man.
I told you, because the biscuit be super dry. You got to drink it with something. And I don't eat gravy, so that's why I can't eat it.
I loved it because I love Bob Evans gravy because it's made different. It's different than any gravy that's been made. Special recipe. I know what some of it is. It's coffee. Some of it they put a little coffee in it.
Oh, that really be having you
but
hyped up.
it was great. Yeah, and I was great. And Caden said, "Well, how you love biscuits and gravy so much? How about this right here? How about would you biscuits and gravy or Shocker Banks?"
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. I'll eat them both.
Let's go ahead and get some shameless plugs out of the way before we get
Let's
started.
do some
here.
shameless
All right.
plugs here because we're shamed.
What do we have?
We got the Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast T-shirt, one of the best wrestling podcasts out in the land, which is available on Levante S. Smith's channel.
Yep, just click the link in any of my social medias, and it'll take you straight to the store. We got I got to send you guys the new logo. Yeah,
I see
the new one.
I see the new one with the new logo. Is that going to be the channel logo, or is that just for the new T-shirt?
That's for the new T-shirts and everything else. That's the hats and all that. It's for just basically for the everything, the new merchandise.
I will leave a link to the Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast store in the description box below, as well as Levante S. Smith's channel. You guys go over there, show some love over there, hit that subscribe button. Doing some great things over there.
Thank you.
Fucking putting out more content than we do. But
oh my god, yeah, I'm getting kind of burned a little bit. Out a little bit. I drop content every day, and then yesterday we recorded. We was kind of in a rush. The audio with the new podcast, it didn't sync up right, so it's audio, but it's not the microphone audio. So instead of me breaking the episodes down, I just dropped the whole episode in one. So it's like the episode that's out right now is like an hour and 20 minutes, but it doesn't have like the microphone audio. So, but the Hill version that we answer questions, that one has a microphone audio. It has a regular audio. But yeah, we ran into some trouble yesterday.
It happens. I understand how that goes.
Yeah.
Levante, you are like Joey. He does everything.
I'm the media guy.
Tommy gets the news. Me, I sit here, right here, and may make the rest of them look pretty.
You know that meme that goes around of that guy, like of the army guy saying, "I do my part," and then there's the police that do my part, and then there's a guy that comes in and goes, "I don't do fucking shit." That's
hey, Pops, tell Joey, say, tell both of them, hey, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be here to edit, and you wouldn't be here to do the media.
Yeah, here's the thing, and I mean this right here. What you need to do is God bless your mom, who's up there right now looking down on you, and knowing that she raised some wonderful kids. All right, that's it, right there, babe. That's it.
Well, Levante you also get the sticker as well, the Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast sticker when you get the T-shirt as well. Big shout out to that.
Yep.
And real quick, a little shameless plug here, but we got some stickers of our own selves right here. If you guys are interested, just let us know in the comments down below. We got the new logo as well. We got Damo. Damo made this one for the More Wrestling Podcast. That's right. Big shout out to Damo for that. And we got
the hater.
We got
the haters.
The haters.
And we got the WR Classic.
If you order those stickers, you get a free coupon from Teen Couponer for some cereal.
That's right.
Actually, Levante, here's the way this right here goes down between us and the Searle brothers. Actually, if you want to know what's going on, you see, they hate Tommy and Joey. Actually, it come around to me that they just said, well, he's old school, so I can get him. I understand how he feels about it because he watched wrestling back in the old days.
Apparently, Levante, we don't know what we're talking about.
Well, after this podcast, they're gonna hate all of us. I'm here for that. I'm here for the hate.
You live for the hate.
Oh yeah, I live for, especially on a Thursday. Don't catch me on a Thursday on my off day.
That's true. That's true. I seen him clap back, guys. But also, we do have the WR pin available as well if you guys would like to get the pin.
That is a nice pin.
Yes, very nice pin, high quality. Yours is on the way, Levante.
Thank you.
Yes. So if you guys want the pin is available. Great quality. Nothing but the best from the WR podcast for sure, as well as Wrestle Rampage. So if you guys want the pin is $7. But if you want to have more, you can always get a discount if you want extra pins or stickers or whatever.
Gotta crack open the Sprite.
Yeah, go ahead, crack it open.
We the pins and everything like that. And by the way, Tony Khan, where in the fuck's our money?
Yeah, you already stole our Rampage name. What else you want to steal?
He wants to steal everything. But with that being out of the way, and boy, do you want to plug your channel as well?
Do you want to plug?
Yeah. I got a YouTube channel too. It's called Big Enough. Not big. Try to make content out there. And
we're not big either.
I know, but that's the name coming with my YouTube channel called Big Real FNF. So I'll try to make content out there, and at least gaming content on Roblox, because Roblox is the only thing that works on my computer. So yeah, so that's a good thing.
Hey, bad computers work run in the family. I see.
That's right. It does. My HP is right in there collecting dust.
Tommy sometimes comes. Tommy will come in here, look at the computer, point his finger at it, and say trash.
Trash. It's in there collecting Dusty.
Dusty Rhodes.
No, Dusty 18.
Straight for the pawn shop.
Don't spend $100. Don't go cheap, because that's what I did.
Now I can't remember where I got this laptop that we got right here, but evidently it's a good one because it's lasting.
Out of all computers, pops the ones that's lasting. Oh, man.
With that being said, though, there's some shameless plugs. I will leave a link to my boy's channel down below. If you guys want to hit that subscribe button over there and help him as well.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and talk about some wrestle news.
All right, let's get into the news.
And this was hot off the press from our buddy Levante.
Yeah, this is hot off the press.
As soon as this happened, this was the first story that Levante broke to us. And he goes, I definitely want to hear you guys talk about this.
Oh, we're gonna
and he's on the podcast.
Oh, we're going to talk about it right here, right now. Tony Yayo What?
Tony Yayo.
What
Tony Khan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh god.
All right, Tony Khan claims Adam Copeland's AEW run is the best of his career. What the fuck is Tony Yayo smoking?
The Yayo.
Stop it.
Bro, he must have never watched it. He never watched the Edge match.
I guess he's never watched Edge in '98 with the Brood. I guess he didn't watch his run as the rated R superstar. Hell, I don't even think he watched his last run in 2020. Or even like this shows you how stupid Tony Khan is.
I'm starting to think he don't even look at these people matches before he give them a big paycheck. He just, WWE released them, let me grab them up.
He's a big name. He's got name recognition. I'm signing him anyway. If that's the case, why don't you sign some of these other people that's been canned?
Well, now
Because you have to sign no fucking Dijak over here, Mr. Bourne.
Well, you know, here's what it is, and I am so sorry, Cyril Rose, because he's come forward and said it right on the internet that I can't make stars, so I buy them.
He said that. He actually did publicly say that.
He don't know how. He don't know how to do it.
That's sad. That's sad to even come out to admit that. Like, keep that to yourself. Like, I mean, we all know, but you'd have to admit it. Like
it's just apparently you could tell Tony Khan
is on drugs.
Yeah, he's in. Like, come on. Have you ever seen?
You remember for fucking Friday After Next when they got held up by the fake ass Santa? And they went to the donut shop and the police guy was there and he goes, don't know you're a crack man? Is Tony Yayo on crack man? That's what I want to know.
Look,
Come on. All right. His last run in WWE was horrible.
It was.
It was. And you know, I'm a fan of
I'll give
it. And I can understand. I can understand why he went there. He's old, and he wants to make money.
Money quick, and the only way to make money quick is because you get a mark.
Now the only way to make money quick is to break
your
your
legs. A mark for himself.
Yeah, he got
now, listen now, you know, I don't have nothing against Edge. I don't have nothing against Sasha Banks for going there, because I look at this right here. Wait, if a person is gonna pay me money without me even getting in the ring, hey brother, I'm there.
But you know, the crazy thing is we don't remember Edge run in it was so short. Yeah. I don't remember no matches even Edge did at AEW. Like none of his matches are memorable.
You don't remember?
Let us refresh you.
Match of all time.
Go ahead and do a review, Claire.
Match of all time.
Do a review.
Hockey.
that they had in the great Toronto, Ontario, Dynamite, where they fought in a fucking penalty box with fucking jerseys on, and people think this is fucking cool.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding. Yeah, well, if you say I can see what Tony Khan is saying now. I think his run is better than WWE.
This is Adam Copeland's run in AEW. I come in, I call Christian a bitch or whatever it was. Then
I took on Barney the dinosaur.
And then and Nick Nothing, like Nick.
Yep. That's
with him. I beat all them. I take Christian's TNT. Is it TNT?
Yeah.
One
the
of them
TNT
shows.
Championship. And then I break my legs jumping off a fucking cage like a moron. And now I'm out.
Yeah.
That's the greatest run that Edge has ever had in his career, right there.
It beats his WWE run.
Holy
I mean,
shit!
if we're talking about the quickest, like you said, we talk about the quickest way to make money, then yeah, that's the biggest run he had.
And by the way, you know, he got paid for that right there. You know, more money than it was probably worth him to do. So there you go for that one.
I consider it an insult. People consider that Edge and Christian, Adam Copeland, and Christian Cage match the best I Quit match they ever seen.
No.
Like, give me a break.
No,
Like,
no.
so that's compared to the Mankind and the Rock at Royal Rumble '99. That's compared to Starrcade '85 with Tully Blanchard and Magnum TA. Like, give me a break.
Doesn't even come close.
Like, give me a break.
I mean, who you asking? If you asking like an AEW person, they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, it's the greatest thing of all time."
They think anything. The thing is, they're so stupid.
You're not holding back.
I bet you.
True. They
I
think
bet
everything's
you the wrestler could come out there and then be right there at ringside, pull out his dick, piss on their face, and say it's the greatest thing in the world.
Caden, you watch a little bit of Edge in WWE.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of Edge. Yeah.
Do you think his AEW career has surpassed his WWE career at all?
Actually, I think he did worse.
Worse.
than his WWE career.
It hurt his career.
I'm not the most intelligent guy when it comes to wrestling, especially when it comes to Edge and AEW. Like, AEW is a new thing, and I never watched an episode of it. But from way speaking of it, Edge and AEW just seems like be a quick cash grab there. Just like, I'll be there for like a couple of days, break my leg, I'll be out.
I'm gonna sit on the shelf and make that cheddar.
Yep.
Look, let me ask you a question now. Now, I've already established that I don't have nothing against Dr. Banks or Renee or whatever they want to call her there. Me, I call her Sasha Banks, so that's just what I know her from. Now, if you was a businessman in a wrestling business, would you pay somebody a bunch of money before they even got there?
No.
There you go.
Not at all. Not at all. I don't care who you are.
Well, Pops, you're one of the biggest fans of Edge. Has his AEW career surpassed his WWE career at all?
Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh Lord, they worked him so well, and all that right there, all those matches he had.
Something sarcasm.
I am glad you noticed. His run in AEW was shit, and if he comes back, it'll still be shit.
I think Edge he felt probably like that was disrespectful for him to say. Like, all these years I put in the WWE Hall of Fame and basically almost end my career and the ladder matches and all these runs with Cena and all this stuff, and you go say that this is better than that? Like,
yeah,
Edge probably felt like that was disrespectful.
And Edge is like, you can tell he's on the yayo.
He's on the yayo.
You know, me personally. I mean, I know he won't do it because he's making
You know
money.
what?
But anyway,
I don't think Tony
but me, I
Khan
wouldn't give
can
a
run
shit
the
about
Holy
money.
Moly Donut Shop.
Some motherfuckers would say that. You know, if I was Edge and some motherfuckers say that right there, I'd have to come on national TV and correct his fucking stupid ass. Look, I don't know. You know, this motherfucker pays me, but what he just told you people is a fucking lie.
Okay, he's held the TNT championship and he broke his legs. Now you look at his WWE career. He's held every championship underneath the sun there.
Yep.
World, WWE, US, Intercontinental, Royal Rumble winner, King of the Ring winner, TLC matches, ladder matches, anything you think of.
Look, you know,
the best run of his career is in AEW.
Everything you just named is not better than a TNA title.
On Facebook,
there you go.
Asked me. This guy on Facebook asked me, said, "Well, what do you think about Edge going before when he first showed up there? how do you feel about Edge going to AEW? I said, well, look, here's the point. He's got age on him now. He's done everything in WWE there is. He held every title there was. So the thing of it is, he goes there. You get paid before you even get there. Mm-hmm. So why not? I do the same thing. If I was a wrestler, did great in other areas, and then AEW signed me, the first thing I'd be saying, "Where's my check?" before I get there.
Yep, it's free money.
Now, if you guys are done talking about Edge, we can move on to the next news.
Go ahead.
Yeah, all right. Hey, Levante, you saw the clip on AEW Dynamite, right? Where Mercedes Moner would say the best there is, the best there is. That's what dance she knows. She can't dance. She has no rhythm. She's doing the same dance because that's all she knows.
And see, the funny part is, now, Levante, we know when you went to that show, you were the only one chanting CEO. The rest of them was
Hey, I felt like when I went to WrestleMania and I was the only one chanting for Ronda Rousey.
What you see that right here?
It was the same thing. It was the same thing.
You would holler CEO. You know what I'd holler? Show me that ass.
You know they were in Canada. You see when she said, the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, right?
I loved it.
People were saying, oh, here comes Natalya, right? Oh, here comes Natalya. They're going to sign Natalya. No, that didn't happen, did it?
The thing that every AEW mark says, oh,
going to AEW.
They're going to AEW.
That's one. I never wanted Natalya to go to AEW. Never. I'm glad she resigned.
That's not happening.
Yeah, she would have ruined her whole little career. Like, no.
Because Natalya re-signed with WWE.
Yep. She thought they were going to take TJ, too.
Yep. Yeah, they wanted to take your TJ Wilson, the one that rather fucking watch Raw in 2014 than hammer this. You remember that episode of
Tony Diva? She came over with the lingerie.
Yeah. What's this motherfucker doing? Watching Raw in 2014. Oh, I'll go Raw all right, but it wouldn't be watching it.
Joey, I'm going to take a break.
Go ahead. You're good. Go ahead.
All that Propel water.
No, it's
like, I saw that. Hey, I knew that. And people were like, Natalya's coming to AEW. Come on. She said the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, huh? She's coming.
Yeah, people
Well, hell, they did that. They did it as well when they went with like Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
When Drew McIntyre's contract was coming to an end, they're like, "Oh yeah,
Kevin Owens."
Yeah, that was really thinking Drew was going.
And then Sheamus. And then after that, with Drew resigned, fuck Drew. He's a piece of shit. Fuck Drew.
We didn't want him anyway.
Right? And then Kevin Owens, he's a fat bastard anyway.
Fuck him. You don't need him. He's a fat dude, a bastard. Fuck him. Well, he fits right in with your criteria, don't he?
It's funny as hell to see these motherfuckers clap back when they don't back down.
Yeah, when they don't get what they want.
Fuck Kevin Owens. He's a fat bastard. He's a lazy fat boy.
Now, so Natalya's re-signed with the WWE. Good for her.
Good for her. I'm sorry. I've seen Natalya being in the WWE Hall of Fame movies.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. I just like.
And here's another thing: if she don't want to be a wrestler,
her sister needs to be in the Hall of Fame as well.
Oh yeah. I'll do the Scotty Too Hottie on her. I'll turn it up.
You gonna do a little Megan?
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. But Natalya, if she don't want to wrestle no more, she'd be a good trainer.
Oh yeah.
Young women.
Natalya could be anything in the WWE after she's done wrestling.
Like once she's done wrestling, like she could be a good trainer. Like same thing with the, like
she can do the Titus O'Neil thing, which they just go around and the ambassador or whatever.
Yeah, she'd be another goodwill ambassador. And that's another thing. Like, that's what people were saying. When people were like, why is Shelton Benjamin? He shouldn't be in the WWE. I was like, he'd be a good trainer also.
Yeah.
And people's like, well, why? He didn't do nothing. I was like, he's done a lot. Like, it ain't about what you done. Hey, look at Norman Smiley. He didn't do much. But guess what? He's a good trainer.
Well, if you ask Daniel, he did
Daniel,
everything.
Yeah, Daniel. Hey, Daniel. Hey, you better not forget that YO either.
He's a big Norman Smiley fan.
Yeah.
I mean, like some of the people that's never had like a great career are also some of the better trainers out there too.
Oh yeah.
Look at William Regal. People's like, what did he do? He's one of the best trainers ever.
Dr. Tom Pritchard.
Yeah, Tom Pritchard, same thing. Like these people, are like, well, what do they know?
I think A-Train is still ain't he still a trainer?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right up there with Bald Michaels. Yeah.
You still want that figure?
yeah. You still want the bald-headed figure?
Oh, thanks for reminding me. They just put out the new Shawn. They announced it on Raw, and it's today. The Shawn Michaels figure.
Oh yeah.
From WrestleMania.
25.
The Iron Man match one.
Oh yeah.
12, yeah. Okay. I need to get that figure.
Hey, he has hair. Great.
Hey, you know what I would love to go to? And we used to have it. We don't have it anymore. I want to go to Bojangles just to get those cups.
Oh, yeah.
You have a Bojangles?
No, we don't have one. We got 7-Eleven.
We used to, but not here.
No, we never had them. I wish they would have did that deal with 7-Eleven. We got those everywhere.
We don't have a 7-Eleven.
For real?
No, we don't.
No,
we don't have the mini mart.
Yeah, can you sell those cups at the marathon? Because we got plenty of those. Or Circle K.
5-star.
Or Circle K.
Yeah, we got Circle K. We barely got it, but we got Circle K.
But how do y'all feel about Natalya re-signing to the WWE?
I'm happy. Because if she would have went to AEW, it would have messed up her Hall of Fame career. She probably would have still been in the Hall of Fame, but it would have took way longer for her to get there. And they probably would have looked at her crazy, like, bro, your whole family grew up in WWE, and now you're going over there. And they only would have used her for, like, the Owen Hart stuff they do every year. That's the only thing they would have used her for.
Yeah. That's the only thing. And another thing I had a problem with about the Owen Hart Memorial Tournament. All right, I had one problem with that. They gave the winner. They gave it to the wrong person.
What, this year?
Yep, Bryan Danielson. I know.
Oh, I didn't even know who won it.
Yeah, he won it. I think they should have gave it to Jeff Jarrett.
He still wrestles?
Yeah, he does. But he's why I say give it to Jeff because he was in that tournament. And they could have made a sympathetic story out of it, but Tony Khan's too stupid to realize.
Oh, yeah, because he was there.
Because he knew Owen Hart personally.
Yeah.
Personally. He said,
Yeah.
I want to win this for Owen. I want to win it for his family. It reminds me of my kids. I want to do it for my kids also. But no, of course, Tony Khan fucked that up. Who beat him? Hangnail.
Hey.
Me, I'm going to say this right here. Me, I really don't think.
Jeff Jarrett, baby.
It's signed by Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, Jay.
And that's the real title. That's not a toy one.
Yeah.
Oh, he was
that's real.
I really.
You know what's crazy? That's the title I want. I was going to order that for my birthday, too, the white one. I got to get that title.
It's great.
Hey, even Jeff.
The thing about it is, to me,
that's my favorite. That's my favorite title. Oh, that's the original one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then I got signed by Jeff Jarrett because he came to a local mall that we around us. You can put that back.
Hey, that's when wrestlers just used to sign the belts when you go meet them.
Oh yeah.
And that was like a $300 price tag.
why
Wait,
why
are
does
you sure?
Tony
Are you
Khan
sure you
have
met him at a
match
place,
like
or did
that?
you go to the airport?
No, we met him at a at a meet and greet.
Oh, okay. You didn't
At
chase
a
him down at
local
the
mall.
airport
Yeah, we met him in a meet and greet in a local mall.
like some of these goofs that be chasing people down at the airport. Making
Stupid. I hate
No, it was a legit meet and greet. I didn't chase him down to get an autograph.
Yeah, we didn't do that for Jerry Lawler either. We didn't. You know, I hate that. That's uncalled for. I think that's ridiculous.
Let me say this. Why do they have an Owen Hart thing when he never wrestled there?
at all.
You know, he never fucking even wrestled there.
Because his wife Martha Hart has co-signed with Tony Khan, because Tony Khan's given her this for her charity.
Money.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Money.
money because I guess you know. So she throws her husband underneath the bus for the money.
Oh, but what did they
Sounds about
do?
right.
But again, guess what they did for Jeff since he lost that tournament? Guess what they did? They're going to make him a special referee for that match. Well, that's great.
Oh my god.
Well, that's great. Great job,
Special
fellas.
referees.
Fucking idiot.
And for people that want to know why I got my Intercontinental Championship signed by Jeff Jarrett, he's a 6-time WWF Intercontinental Champion. So just for future reference out there for some people. I hate the motherfuckers that get their belt signed by fucking like Titus O'Neil, their fucking WWE Championship signed by Titus O'Neil. Well, that motherfucker never had that belt. Anyway. Just a little red out there for you guys, but nonetheless.
Can you get the guy actually, can you have a guy sign it that actually won the title for?
Or getting your 24/7 title signed by Roman Reigns and R-Truth is next to him. Like,
Yeah. So, how do y'all feel about Natalya re-signing? Everyone cool with it?
I love it.
Yeah, why not? Levante just said it right. If she went there, that would ruin her Hall of Fame run.
I agree.
I agree. You know, I agree.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's go into some more news.
Oh, good lord.
Oh yeah, you know.
I already see his frizzle top
Of
already.
course you do, and you see Ostrich right next to him.
Yeah.
Will Ostrich.
We're all
That's what I call it. Will Ospreay said, and I quote,
And this was from Closing the Chapter, my documentary.
how do you know the golf man had a documentary?
I didn't know the soccer coach had a documentary.
He does. He looks like a. I'm sorry. People think Will Ospreay's great. I just don't see it.
I don't really watch his matches.
Like, here's the thing. People say how great he is, but everyone's like, oh, he puts on great matches. Well, anyone can put on great matches. Can you show me anything else?
Hey, Levante, you watched that pay-per-view that he took on Bryan Danielson, didn't you?
Which one was that? The last pay-per-view that I ordered was the Sting retirement. Was that the day?
I think
I think so, yeah.
Well, anyway, I want to know, is he doing the bump and grind? When he's there?
I
didn't see that part.
I hated that.
Nobody wants to see that part. Don't worry about it.
This is what Will Ostrich had to say. The fact that he stayed behind just because he wanted to see my last independent match, that really spoke volumes to me about what a kind of guy Tony Khan actually is. All right, ass kisser. I'll tell you right now,
He was looking for that cheddar.
I'm not knocking Tony Khan as a person. I'm knocking Tony Khan as a business guy. And how stupid he acts as a business guy.
Now listen, we've heard multiple, like even CM Punk said this. He said that Tony Khan is not a bad guy.
He's not a bad guy.
But he's a horrible fucking owner and a horrible booker.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the point.
That's
He's been trying to make for the past 5 years.
It's nothing. It's nothing about his character. It's just he's a horrible booker, and just because you've watched wrestling your entire life doesn't mean you can do this.
Yeah.
That's the point.
You need writers. I don't understand why he's booking his own shows. I don't understand why people, besides the money, why would you sign to AEW when he's booking everything? It makes no sense.
Oh, now
unless you come over there like Mercedes and you get that creative control, like that's different.
Yeah.
You know why she did that? Because she knew she wouldn't get that in WWE.
No, she wouldn't get that.
Yeah, no.
That's why she goes, I found the sucker that's going to give me what I want.
I found this idiot over here.
Give me what I want.
Give me what I want.
Man, money wise, she can use a jet whenever she wants. Like who would turn down that deal? Creative control.
Levante, here's the thing. See, these people that watch the program, they don't care anything about promos. They don't care anything about the fucking make it spectacular. You know what they want to see? They want to see people that nobody knows and gives no background to go in there and rap.
I'm being honest. All they want to see is cold ass matches.
Levante,
not even wrestle. They want to see people that flip and stuff.
Google it, Levante. You don't know who that motherfucker is. You better Google it.
Google it.
I hear that all the time. Oh, you don't know?
You ask them guys. Well, who's this and who's that? Google it. You mean so you don't want to tell the story about why these two are in the ring? Why should I like this one and dislike this one? Give me a background. Show me some matches that they've had in the past.
Go back to the attitude there. We didn't have Google. They had to tell us who the person was and why we was watching it.
That's exactly, and that's the point we try to bring out to these people, but they don't want to hear it. They want to see people wrestle.
So,
no promo, no nothing.
Without any content about where they are, where'd they come from. They don't want to do it.
So what do y'all think of Will Ostrich's comments?
Once again, I think it's him just talking about Tony Khan as a person.
Which I have nothing against him as a person.
He's a frizzled top-haired fucking non-booker. Okay, it's just the way it is. He sucks at it,
and he knows he sucks at it, but he just don't want to fucking admit it.
Yeah?
I think if you meet Tony Khan in person and just talk to him, but not about wrestling, he's probably a cool person.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you start talking to him about wrestling, it's like, oh, this guy's an idiot.
I try to avoid those at all costs when I they're like, hey, you want to talk about wrestling? No, I don't want to talk about wrestling. That's how to say there, old man.
Is it my turn to do a comment on him? Well, I will say this right here. What's his name? Ospreay? Who? Ospreay, whatever his damn name is. Well, let's just say this right here. I'm pretty sure he got extra money in his pay envelope from Tony Khan saying that.
Oh yeah.
He's like, hey, if you give me a good comment on that thing, I'll give you a little bit more of this.
I'm pretty sure he probably got. Well, he said I'll give him extra $200.
Yeah, because
for saying that
something nice about me.
Yeah, Tony Khan is a walking Yelp review. You say something good,
or like when he was on what was it, Errol Hawani show, and he wouldn't answer any questions that motherfucker was trying to ask. He would dodge every question.
Oh, but he'll definitely go to a 1,000 subscriber account and fucking because he's getting his butt kicked.
That's true. Me and Tommy seen it. Tony Khan was on this motherfucker's channel. This guy has like 1,000. Levante, you have more subs. Levante, you have more subs than this motherfucker did, right?
And he's on this guy's podcast blowing him.
Yeah, and he's on this podcast blowing him. Oh, you're doing great things at AEW, man. You know, I watch it.
Tony Khan has only got 2 words when you get him in the corner. We're doing a great job. It's wonderful. Great job. It's wonderful.
But,
that's all he do say. We're doing a great job.
Yeah, that's what he ever says. Why can't you admit when things fucking suck? Okay.
And I got tired of that last year, the All In. Oh my God, bragging about the numbers. Yeah, we doing these numbers, and the numbers are great. And even 5 months after the All In, he was still talking about the All In numbers. Like, bro, move on.
That's
Like,
5 months ago, pal.
you have like 3 other pay-per-views.
He did
Like,
say one
like,
thing.
Did you see what we did at Wembley? Did you see what we did at Wembley? Motherfucker, Wembley was a year ago.
He did say
What have
one
you done
thing.
lately? What have you done lately?
Oh my god!
He says that he does what he does for the sickos because I'm a sicko too.
Oh yeah.
Well, motherfucker,
you watched the podcast when we were showing off the AEW merch. Did you buy for the sickos t-shirt?
No, you know the funny part. The funny part about the episode, you was going through the t-shirts. You went to the sales, the clearance, and the clearance was the same price as some regular shares.
Exactly.
What the hell is this?
What is the clearance? Hey, listen, I go to the clearance section sometimes just to look around. There might be something I want there. I'm looking. I'm like, these t-shirts are the same price as the regular t-shirts.
It's not a buy one get one free. It's the same price of all the other t-shirts. Like, who's running this account? Oh my god, this website is horrible.
He runs everything.
Work on your merchandise.
Runs everything over there.
People there.
Let's go ahead and we'll talk about this real quick. About The Miz did a interview on TV Insider, and The Miz says that Triple H is one of the best minds that this business has ever seen. The way he's able not only to do what he is doing right now, but that he is there as a resource. If I need to know what we are looking for inside of a match, he would be able to tell me in depth what he is looking for and how to get the crowd to gravitate towards the storyline. Once again, a good thing that Triple H took over from Vince Poop McMahon. And I'm glad, at least with TKO, that they've noticed that Triple H makes a difference in that company.
Triple H right now is the heart of that company. I think you can't get rid of Triple H because Triple H is like, he's in between the boys, the wrestlers, and in between corporate. And he's like the middleman. And he's been there. Yeah. Yes, he's been a wrestler. He knows the locker room in and out. He also has been under the tree of Vince McMahon and learning from Vince McMahon the bads and the goods. So he has that corporate side of him. So I think you need a person like Triple H there to balance that company. Like this, I was just talking to my homeboy about this. He was like, "Oh yeah, I don't think they need Triple H, and they have The Rock now. He's a big Rock fan." And I said, if they get rid of Triple H and replace him with The Rock, that company is going downhill. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, The Rock he's a business wise great, awesome,
final boss.
Everything like business wise with The Rock is great, but when it comes to actual handling business, as in like storylines and stuff like that, he's just gonna make everything about him. Mm-hmm. He's gonna put his family over,
and he has.
Yeah, and it's like, no, we don't need The Rock to have that much control of storylines and everything else. So I agree, Triple H is the best thing that happened to that company since Vince left. I don't think nobody else could have took over that spot. I don't think Stephanie could have did it, even though people say Stephanie could have. She could have ran the business part, but as in like what Triple H is doing as storyline and telling stories and all that, she couldn't have did that.
Yeah, like
hell, you could even tell that finally Michael Cole has actually been like happy.
I'm impressed.
Oh, he's having a ball.
He's happy.
He is happy.
He is having a ball out there.
On commentary, he's showing enthusiasm. I was like, where the hell's this Michael Cole been for so long?
Yeah. I seen the other day with Pat McAfee was like, and this would have never fly with Vince. When he went through a commercial and he said he had to run to the back and use the bathroom and hurry up and run back, Vince would have never let that happen. You better pee on yourself at that damn booth before you run to the back and go use the restroom. Like, no.
Yeah, Jim Ross even talked about that. He goes, because somebody asked Jim Ross a question, and he goes, "What do you think I wear dark pants for?" Jim Ross said, he goes, "How'd you guys go to the restroom during?" He goes, we didn't. What do you think I wore dark pants for?
What do you think Jared was wearing the black jeans?
That's right, the black jeans. You just piss at them. People won't know.
Have a little bucket down there by your shoe.
But here's the thing. A lot of people are saying, well, Triple H, he ain't doing that great. I'm going to tell you right now, Triple H is doing the best job right now.
Oh, yeah.
He has changed. And a lot of people saying, well, WWE's still sucking. How are they sucking right now? Like, show me. You can't show me in ratings because they're Raw and SmackDown still get 1.7 million views.
You can't show me in ratings. You can't show me in merchandise sales. You can't show. They're winning right now.
AEW is still great. Well, if they're so great, won't they take on a Raw or SmackDown? No, they don't got the balls to do it.
And when people say, they always say like I don't care what company, what business you run, every week is not going to be a home run. You're going to have sucky shows, but all above like sales and everything, they're winning.
Yeah, and merchandise and everything. Like, come on, they're so good. Like, come on, they're doing weekly events for SummerSlam now.
Yeah,
they're making it a week deal. Like, you can have a SmackDown there, Raw there. They're doing all these events. Undertaker show there, Sami Zayn, Damian Priest. Like, they're doing a whole week.
Which brings up the question: are you going to go to Survivor?
I was just about to say that. You know what? I do not. Survivor Series is my least favorite PLE. I do not like Survivor Series. I don't care for the War Games, but it's like literally like 10 minutes away driving. It's a new arena, the Clippers arena. Like, I got to go in there and see that, and then it's a WWE PLE, so I got to go.
You're going to Survivor Series 2024.
If they make it official, yep, I'm going. Because right here in LA, it's the Kia Forum. Like, literally, it's the Kia Forum, SoFi, and then across the street from SoFi is the new Clippers arena. So on one block, it's all three of those arenas, and it's 10 minutes away from me. So that's why I always go, like, when people are like, why do you go to the AEW shows? I'm like, the tickets is like $40, and it's like 10 minutes away. Like, going to Wednesday night and watch some wrestling for $40 is lying.
But like I said, Triple H has brought new life into the product. I'm gonna say that.
Oh yeah.
Do you really want to go back to the Vince way?
No, I think
people's like, well, Shane can run. Did you see what Shane did on Raw Underground, pal?
Oh my God! Did you see what Shane when they gave him a chance to book the word Rumble? You see what he did?
Yeah. Like, do you want that? I'm telling you right now, Triple H is doing great things in WWE. In my opinion.
Go ahead,
here's
Bob.
the thing.
Pretty sure you got something to say.
Triple H, like LaFontane's right. Triple H has been on both sides of the fence. He's been a wrestler. He's also been a booker. He's seen it all. And I agree with this right here. If now, you know, The Rock, I like The Rock. Great performer when he's in the ring. No better. But if he had the chance to run it would all be about his family, and that'd be the only thing he'd want to do.
Yeah.
It pushes family and nobody else. So you're right about that right there too.
Kane, you got something to say there, boy?
Yeah, I'm trying to understand the conversation.
You're trying to understand the conversation?
Disagree and move on.
Yep, I agree.
I agree.
Right, Triple H, boy?
Do you like Triple H?
Triple H, I like that. I like Triple H. I like his thing about being the corporate because I agree on everything they said. Being both sides of the fence, he knows the rules in and out. He knows everything about WWE, and also being a booker, he can make some great storylines up there instead of
He-
Vince Poop McMahon. You say call him.
even though about every match I've seen him in, they're always dragging out his bloody carcass. But I think he's in the right spot, and he rightfully deserves that spot.
All right, we have now I'm pretty sure that Levante's subscribed to his channel, Chris Van Vliet's channel.
Oh yeah. He be coming with all the interviews.
Yeah, he does. He actually had Cody Rhodes on, and he wanted to talk about his negative moment with his time with AEW. And Cody Rhodes said, I hated that in the Young Bucks' book. You remember, you know the Young Bucks' book where they're looking at each other's peckers?
I didn't even know they had a book.
Yeah.
They don't let anybody write a book nowadays.
Well, on the cover, they're looking at each other's dicks. Anyway.
I'll show you the screen. I'll show you the clip.
In the Young Bucks' book, they said that I was the last of the signings. Because that's a big thing. Some of the AEW defenders who don't realize they're turning people off to their product more than they're turning people on. That's one of the things that people always cite. Oh, he was the last. He wasn't a big deal to be in there. The origin. No, this guy here who's off camera was the first person to ever meet Tony, and he met him in a vetting process with all of us. So yes, I guess the last, and yes, I had different thoughts, and it's not incorrect at all that they said. Yeah, it's not incorrect, but I was just on it as well as anybody else, because I get the Young Bucks run their mouth about.
Well, that's what they typically run their dick lick. That's what they are. That's why they're pussy motherfuckers. I'm sorry, they are.
But who's more over? Like they're trying to throw shots at Cody, but Cody's more over than the whole company.
Yeah, I'm
Right
telling you
now.
right now, he's more over than that whole. Now there it is. There it is. Yeah, show Levante that great book cover.
I'll show them the great book cover.
Yeah, here's the great book cover, Levante. We're going to show you a little book cover here of the Young Bucks killing the business, which they have.
Yeah, it's called Killing the Business from the Backyards to the Big Leagues.
Well, we're going to show their book.
Yeah, we'll do a screen share right now. Hopefully you guys can see it. Let me know if you guys can see it.
Oh, it's loading. Oh, there it is.
You guys see that?
Oh my God! Yeah, they're really killing the business with that one.
Hey, is that a great book cover?
Are you sure? Are you sure that's the wrestling book?
That's their book.
Look at them. They're looking at each other's dicks.
They always do.
Look at that.
Oh, because they're dicks themselves.
That look like the magazine.
They are.
That look like the book that Bret Hart was talking about with Shawn Michaels.
That's their book cover.
Now, what's the title of it called now?
Killing the Business, which they have.
But
What else?
They
Oh,
killed it and buried it.
from
Just
the
called Killing the
backyards to the big
But,
leagues.
yeah, but you said from the backyard to where?
To the big league.
To the 15,000 seat arenas that they only draw 3,000 to.
I'm gonna use the rest real fast.
All right,
and that is the only recognition that they have.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that they got going for themselves is the biggest draw that they ever had.
Yeah.
Hey, they
That's
suck.
fucking sad.
Well, guess what? They suck. So
Well, we know that.
But
Guys, admire the moaner right there,
that's
Levante.
right. Admire it.
Admire it with the two belts, the moaner herself.
But about Cody, like, I'm sorry. Cody's right.
Well, the thing is they're trying to say that they're big league,
Yeah.
and that Cody wasn't big league.
Well, that's wrong because to be honest, Cody was the big league. All right, when they started, who did they put it around? It was Cody.
They did. Yeah.
Because Cody was the biggest name. I'm sorry. Cody Rhodes is bigger than the Young Bucks. He's bigger than Kenny Omega. I'm sorry, I'm being honest here.
Absolutely.
He's better. He's more bigger than anything on that fucking elite side now. I'm sorry. To me, the elite group with Okada, the Sit Maker, the Young Bucks, and Hyde are the worst group in the history of anything. I think they're the worst faction.
Oh, Tommy, you're going.
Somebody told me that they're better than DX.
Ha!
I block them.
Oh, people
I know you.
better
I
than
don't block people. That
Levante.
much ignorant. You got to get blocked.
Yeah, I think they're bigger than the NWO, bigger than Evolution. This group Evolution.
They say these guys are the best tag team that ever walked in the ring. They're better than the Rock and Roll Express. They're better than the Midnight Express. They're better than the Road Warriors.
They're better than the New Day? No, that's
They are, and they got them some bitches so high they actually believe it. They're the best tag team that ever walked in the ring.
I think of 100 few more that's better than them.
Levante, do you remember when they attacked Tony Khan and then Tony Khan's on ESPN with the neck collar?
Yeah,
with the flea collar on, barely sipping that Lorax up like a fucking
Out of the
moron.
Jacksonville Jaguar.
he did the Vince McMahon.
Well, see, the thing is they attacked him, right? Tony Khan is such a shitty booker. He didn't capitalize on any of that.
Nothing.
They attack him and nothing.
He sold that injury more on the NFL Network than he did in his own AEW show. I'm like, what are you doing? You're so backwards. Like,
I want to know. Is he hustling backwards?
oh yeah, big time. We know a lot of people that hustle backwards.
Hey, Levante, you enjoyed the old Dave Meltzer and old Tony Khan posted. Stay scheming.
Stay scheming.
Hey,
I don't
they had
like.
Rick Ross. Had to put Rick Ross up on there.
I mean, let me just say, I don't like you know, Tony Khan may be all right as a person, but as a booker, he's sour and dog shit. And everybody knows the way I feel about the mouse. Fucking Dave Meltzer. I hate that piece of shit. Well, and all he's doing is sucking Tony Khan's cock and rubbing his balls while he's doing it. That's all that son bitch is. You worked up piece of motherfucking shit.
How many stars are you gonna give me, Davey?
How many stars you gonna give me?
Let's go with this also from the Chris Van Vliet interview with Cody Rhodes. Calling out The Rock at Elimination Chamber. Because if you guys remember at Elimination Chamber, he called out The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, the offer still stands. And again, if he never comes back, he's done it all. He never has, he never really has or has much as I insulted him previously. It was an honor to be a part of his last outing and what I've learned physically in the ring from him. And it shouldn't be his last outing. There's more. I would like to see the WWE Universe or pro wrestling fans. I'd like to see them see that and think that there's a world where WWE would really benefits, and this young audience be able to connect with him. They don't know him as the people's champ. They know him as the final boss. Which, I mean, most people don't know The Rock from the generation that
Attitude Era.
Yeah, from the Attitude Era that a lot of people know.
They know him more as an actor.
They know him as a shitty actor. and they know him as coming back as the final boss. They don't know the Brahma Bull. The Brahma Bull.
I'm gonna tell you when I felt old. When my little cousin came to me and she called me. She said, "Did you know The Rock is wrestling now?" I'm like, "Now?" Like Rock. I had to send her all kind of clips, and she was like, "Oh, I never knew." Like that. Like she just thought he was an actor. She didn't know where he came from, or just didn't know no background of wrestling.
But,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
He was doing wrestling before he did the acting.
Yeah. I enjoyed when The Rock showed up. Actually, it made me. At first, I was like, "Oh God, here comes The Rock.
Here comes Dwayne.
Here comes Dwayne." No, and then I was like, you know what? I'm glad he's back now, because it made me care about The Rock now. When he done the final boss.
Yeah, the final boss stuff worked.
It worked.
It started off kind of slow, but then end up it was getting good.
And Mama Rhodes.
My God.
Mama Rose, look at your balls.
I was so ready to buy a Mama Rose t-shirt. They should have capitalized on that.
I was thinking about buying The Rock's belt, Mama Rhodes on it.
With bloodstains on it.
I don't care.
Mama Rose.
Mama Rose, look, I want you to look at your boy. Mama Rose. I enjoy. See, now people was like, see, Raw ain't doing that now. Well, here's the thing. Why should they? Because even if they do it, USA's going to block it.
Oh yeah.
Why should they try?
They already know that Netflix is just so close.
It's right around the corner.
It's right around the corner.
Let's get to next year. We there.
Like last week, like this week's Raw, when the Wyatt Six came out, the crowd's chanting, "Holy shit!" Block, block, block. I would like to hear the crowd reaction.
Yeah, I want to hear the real crowd, not the piped in crowd that you guys give us.
That on the Wyatt Six thing when they did with Chad Gable and the Creed brothers, that took away the that took it away.
Yeah.
Take it away now.
It did.
I like to see the crowd reaction of people, not like over on the other side where they pay people to make stupid ass faces and shit like that right there, and that's just fucking old fake bunch of bullshit, and that's all they are over there, nothing but fake.
But Caden, do you now of course you've watched old wrestling with me.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Do you know The Rock preferably as an actor more than a wrestler?
Honestly, I remember as a wrestler more as an actor, because I mostly watched him as a wrestler, not an actor. The only movie I watched with The Rock actually being in it believe he was in a Jumanji movie, which I watched, I believe.
Yeah, Kevin Hart. Yeah. That was actually fun.
Yeah, the one with Kevin Hart, the funny one, yeah. And I also I want to talk about the final boss too. I kind of like that game of like The Rock being the final boss because he's very well known. And when I first saw that match with I believe with The Rock versus Cody Rhodes, I believe that's the match called, and then all of a sudden all this swarm comes in with the Bloodline, and then Cody Rhodes gets help. I like that when The Rock comes out and no, does The Rock come out?
Yeah.
I don't know the match. I think it was Roman Reigns, right? It was better than Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. Yeah. I believe.
Yeah.
When the Rock came out, just looks like Cody Rhodes, and then comes right behind him, Undertaker. And that reminds me of like a character with a OP weapon that one shot the boss. That just reminds me of that. Like,
it's a thing. It's a thing. You know that.
Well, did you see The Rock's outfit when he was at WrestleMania 41? He looked like Elvis.
The white with the bell bottom pants. With
the bell bottoms and the Brother Bull on the sparkly.
I didn't even think about that. It was like an Elvis.
It still looked like Elvis.
He was leaving Sacramento. But
that's the fat ass women, and The Rock is just gonna say no.
The Rock is just gonna say no.
Hey, now I did enjoy the previous rock concert of this year. I didn't.
Oh
enjoy
my
it.
God, no, I didn't.
Crap.
No,
It was ass.
compared to yeah,
That was
the
complete
favorite
ass.
one would be the Vicky Guerrero. That was my favorite one.
Like it was horrible.
Yeah.
But I think we got one more thing, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, we got one more thing on Cody Rhodes. You want to read it?
I can read it.
Go ahead.
This is also from the Chris Rand lead. He said that how my AEW run ended was terrible, really, and people are going to write books later on and about these stories, and these stories are going to get out, and it's going to be a whole new ball game. Regardless of any petty squabbles, I will always have a love for it, and I got to wrestle Brody Lee's last match, and I got to lead people, young people behind the scenes, and I'll always have a love for that. Now, which we talked about it, it was kind of weird to see Cody Rhodes just leave AEW out of the blue, if you remember.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the marks didn't like it.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh boy, were they in the uproar? They were even going after Pharaoh.
yeah, they were even
Going after Pharaoh.
they were even going after Cody Rhodes' no.
And say fuck his family.
And the marks say fuck his family.
Hell, his dog wouldn't even say it.
WWE.
Just to go after Brandy. Oh my God.
Oh, she's banging, but
Oh my God. That woman don't age.
but
But he did wrestle Brody Lee's last match.
Brody Lee had his last match with Cody. It was I think it was the neck collar, dog collar match that he had.
Which was a pretty decent match. It was probably one of in my opinion, that's probably Brody Lee's best match.
Yeah.
In my opinion, in AEW.
Yeah.
And I mean, he got to work with some young people. Some of the people he shouldn't have been in the ring with. But also he got to lead people because I know that was it at World Rumble he came back?
Yep.
Cody Rhodes came back. In the if you guys remember on the bus, he had Ricky Starks on the bus with him.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
he's got heat, by the way.
Yeah, he's got heat for not being on television and talking about how good Punk is. But nonetheless.
But you're not using the poor guy.
Yeah, but you're not using the guy.
He's actually a great talent, by the way.
Definitely some of these stories are going to come out.
Yeah.
Definitely how AEW does their business.
Yeah.
I also think when his wrestling career is over, he's gonna be a great asset for WWE, like training, like everything, PR, finding new talent. Like he has a job for life.
When you sit there and think about what like even with Triple H to a degree, but you gotta realize with Cody started in the developmental system.
Yeah.
So he knows developmental, he knows as a wrestler, and I'm pretty sure he's learned some stuff from his father.
I'm about to say he comes from a wrestling family.
Yeah, he's come from a wrestling family. So when you sit there and you combine that all, he's destined to have an office job at some point whenever he wants to have an office job.
Even Dustin, when his contract is over AEW, I'm pretty sure he's gonna come over to WWE.
He'll be a good agent also.
You gotta say something, Pops?
Yeah, the thing about it is, I get, these WWE, these AEW marks just kill. If a person leaves a company, they threaten them, threaten, and shit like that. Right? Motherfuckers threaten me, I'd get the cops on their ass.
But you would say this my name. I would call the cops.
Well, I just ask myself. But this right here is something that I can never understand. Just like when Edge went over there, I got like, what do you think about that? He left WWE, your favorite wrestler, over there with a promotion that you don't like. I don't give a shit. You know why he went? Like everybody else, he wants to make money. Do you have anything against the person making money? I don't.
Absolutely not.
Give me some of that cheddar for sitting on my ass.
For real.
I'll be honest. A lot of people saying, "Oh, Cody's championship run is not doing too good." To me, it's just doing just fine to me. So I don't know why.
I can deal with less Cody. I don't need Cody every week. I don't need Cody in a tag team match.
No.
But his run is fine. I just don't need him every week.
Now, yeah, that's another thing. Give him a little break, like a 1-2 week break.
Yeah.
Bring him on. Like I can understand he's hyping up this match with Solo. I can understand that because it is SummerSlam.
Don't expose him too much.
Yeah.
Don't do that because people's gonna get tired.
And by the way, this SummerSlam card sucks. It's like the worst SummerSlam card ever right now.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
Hey! You know it's the biggest party of the summer now, Levante. Come on.
That party should have been canceled.
Hey, I'll be honest. There's some matches that I have a feeling that could be good, but like you said, some of this card sounds good.
I'm only here for Liv and Rita, and I'm here for I'm actually here from Gunther and
Gunther and Priest is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, those two matches. The other matches,
I was looking forward to Punk and Drew until the Buzzkill came in there.
Yeah, when they threw that referee gimmick in there, I'm like, oh, okay.
Once they threw Seth, I was like, you know what? Well, you have me, and then you ruined it.
Yeah.
That whiny ass bitch.
I don't want to see Seth Rollins. If you want to put him in a fucking match.
Exactly. Or he could have been like, he could be the host of SummerSlam.
Yeah.
He got the whole gimmick of hosting stuff.
Like, yeah. I mean, come on now. You can sit there and dance to My House with fucking Flow Rider.
I'm telling you right now, Ron Breakker better be Intercontinental Champion at this time.
Oh yeah.
Because
I'm cutting it off if you're not.
Because when he lost to Money in the Bank, I was like, he better get another opportunity at least.
Yeah.
Do you think it's time that he changes his name?
I think he should have just go with Steiner anyway.
Yeah.
But I think he the one that said he didn't want the Steiner name.
I think he didn't want to.
He didn't want
his dad's name.
Yeah.
The Steiner name.
But come on, he was in the Steiner Brothers documentary on fucking Bio, and
he's doing all the gimmicks and
everybody knows who his dad is.
But I don't know about you guys, but me, I'm tired of Sami Zayn as Intercontinental Champion because he's boring.
Yeah, I need heel Sammy back.
Like I'm sorry, him as a babyface to me. Come on, cheer for me.
Cheer for me.
Come on, I'm an underdog. It's all well and good, Sammy, but I'm kind of off your bandwagon now, pal. I've been off it for a while.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm off of Bailey's too.
Oh, come on, BBL.
This Bailey run is not it. Need to give it to Nia.
Hey, I will have no problem. I like Bailey.
One word. Hey.
You know who I really want to beat Bailey?
Who?
Tiffany Stratton.
Oh yeah.
If I had to choose between Nia Jax or Tiffany Stratton, I'll take Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah. But I think she gonna hold that Money in the Bank for a while.
Hey, if I were her, I'd cash it in on after Nia does the annihilation on old Bailey.
That'd be tight.
Nia, get the fuck out of the ring. I'll do a Shawn Michaels to Bret Hart at WrestleMania 12. Get the fuck out of the ring.
Fuck out of the ring. This is my moment.
And and he told me,
he told me, get the fuck out of the ring. It's my moment now. Take your Canadian fucking moose piss ass somewhere else.
Here's some more news. Some TNA news. Moose. You know Moose?
Hold on. It's Bill Goldberg's fault.
Everything Bill Goldberg,
if it wasn't for Bill, things would be different. It wasn't for Bill Goldberg, things would be different,
Yeah, he likes to lay everything at Bill Goldberg's feet. There you go. Now it's his fault. It's his fault.
Yeah.
Oh, it ain't your fault, motherfucker.
Big Moose.
Big Moose. You got something to say. He goes, I think this is the best relationship TNA's ever had. Way better than the one we had with AEW. Better than what we've done with Triple H. Pro Wrestling Noah and the relationship both companies respect each other and it's going great by each other. There's not one company that's being selfish.
Now I will call bullshit on that though. Me, I think WWE is getting the best.
They're benefiting for sure.
Like I still haven't seen how TNA is benefiting out of this.
No, I don't either.
I mean, they getting their stars on bigger platforms as WWE, but their stars are losing, which they supposed to. I mean, come on, they're going to WWE, but I don't see no stars jumping to TNA, and the stars that's going to jump to TNA is NXT stars. So I don't think it's like really a WWE. It is because
it's more of an NXT.
Yeah, it's under WWE, but it's more of an NXT than
I'm gonna
WWE.
be honest. I actually like the idea of NXT and TNA working together because they're both in the same fold.
Because they what?
Because they're both in the same light. You know, NXT's small, according to some people, and TNA's small. So why not work with each other?
I think the only thing that's throwing off TNA by being able to grab NXT stars is they're not live. They're taped. Like 3 and 4 episodes ahead. So if you do get a big star from WWE, let's just say, I'm going to throw a name out there, Titus O'Neil, he goes to TNA and make an appearance, it's already over the internet before you can actually see it on TV for the views. Yeah, because it's already recorded. So I think that's what's messing up TNA.
If they go live, it would be a lot better.
It would have to be a WWE star coming there like on one of their pay-per-views. So I think their pay-per-views are live. Yeah. Well, of course they're live, but yeah, that's the only way they could benefit.
But I'm gonna be honest. I think TNA working with NXT is way better than what they've done in AEW. AEW didn't help them whatsoever.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega won their fucking championship, and he held like 4 or 5 championships. Remember that?
Yeah, I hate that.
That's all he did.
And Christian Cage won their belt.
Yeah,
he's an AEW guy.
Yeah,
like.
Who's on NXT wearing their belts?
Nobody.
But I also think like the TNA titles going to AEW stars, it hurts the TNA brand because AEW have so many titles. It's like, okay, who cares if they add another one to that superstar? It's like this guy is carrying around 5 titles. Like, who cares about the titles? All these titles he's carrying around on one person.
What you see, it's probably Tony Khan now. My star's got to hold the title now. I'm giving you people a handout here, but my guys has got to get the title.
I don't know if this is on y'all news, but did y'all see the new title last night that they revealed?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, it's so horrible.
MJF?
It is so horrible.
It looks trash.
That looked like
the new AEW American Championship.
Oh my god! It looked like the hardcore title that just was chopped up, or it looked like that hardcore title mixed with like the 24. It's so much going on with that title.
It looks like Donald Trump took a piss on it. Is what it looks like.
It looks like that's the title he go wear as his next what's the name?
But I'm happy that TNA and NXT are working together. You know, it helps both of them. It helps TNA a little bit more because it gives them more exposure.
Yeah.
Because I know TNA don't have no TV deal.
I just think it's a little more one-sided with WWE getting the most out of it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, at least they're saying that these guys are from TNA.
Yeah.
Giving their name out there.
At least they're giving them some kind of credit
and exposure.
And exposure to some degree.
At least they're giving them a little exposure.
Now, I will say this: if Joe Hendry wants to come to NXT and sign with the WWE, I'm pretty sure he would be more than obliged to go there.
Yeah, I think they were trying to make that happen, but he has a lot of time on his TNA contract still.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm gonna be honest, I'm impressed with Joe Hendry.
Yeah, he's getting over.
I like Joe Hendry. He's really good.
Oh, you just need to say his name.
Yes,
And he appears.
He appears.
Yeah, beers.
He's more popular than half the AEW roster is.
Yeah,
And he's not even on TV that much. Here's some more news. Go ahead and read this. You know this great. You know these people, don't you? On social media.
Yeah,
AEW Nation.
Tommy sent this one to you. I'm pretty sure you've seen it in the thing. He sent you about Dynamite having over 250 episodes.
Oh yeah.
No one cares.
And this is from AEW Nation.
You know that great site.
Well, this is a group on Facebook, AEW Nation. Guys, if you guys want to go there, if you're a big AEW mark, I suggest you guys look up AEW Nation. I know the Serial Brothers are there. You know, you can always get in contact with them. They're there.
Places of shredded wheat and talk about AEW.
They probably make
part of that
days.
nation.
You can eat some cereal and talk about how great AEW is, guys.
So the Serial Bros found somebody that they can converse with their and talk and make love talk about AEW, huh?
What's it called? AEW Nation. It's on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm finding another place where I can talk shit to people at.
Well,
I'll be at work bored and just talk shit to people.
it says right here, AEW Nation posted this after the 250 episode of Dynamite. Massive increase in Dynamite viewer. And by the way, I'm actually going to read this how they put it. Because they can't spell. Massive increase in Dynamite viewership numbers. 795,000 viewers. And a 0.27 rating in the demo. Compared to last week, this represents a significant increase of 104 more viewers. 1,000 viewers. Ospreay, Monet, and Okada won't move thy needle.
My needle.
Are the E-drone bots sure now? Listen. And see, one of the Serial Brothers wrote and said, look at the classic line that we always hear. AEW's on the rise.
How long have they been on the rise?
I got one way there, Levante, where they can be on the rise. Learn how to spell.
They gained 104,000 viewers. And just because you gained 104,000 viewers,
You're on the rise.
you're on the rise, huh?
That's all about keeping those actual viewers and adding more to it, not comparing like, okay, last week, okay, we did 100K more this week. Okay, what about next week? Next week is going to drop back down to this amount, and then when it dropped back down to, let's say, 500,000, when they get to the 600,000 the following week, we're on the rise. But 2 weeks ago, you had 700,000.
See, that's the
We on the rise again.
See, that's the point we've been trying to make. You can't hold them. Like, and the only reason you get like people in the quarter, they watch that horrible fucking Big Bang Theory. I'm sorry, that show sucks. I'll tell you right now, that show, that comedy, that's a horrible fucking sitcom. And you get that. After they watch that, they check it in a few minutes on AEW. Well, I saw what I see, and go click. That's what they do.
Yeah.
People watches that show because of the blonde bitch. That's the only reason why that show keeps going.
Bring back La Femme Nikita.
There you go. Bring back NYPD Blue.
You know what? Bring back La Femme Nikita and have Nikita Lyons play her.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I would watch it every week.
You'll get my rating on my info.
Right at the Raw.
Right at the Raw.
And I want Nikita Lyons to make sure that she actually posts that every day, so I can hit that hit
that like button.
that like button, because Levante's like, I know one thing. If I know anything, I go to Nikita Love Alliance thing, and I always see like my George.
Yeah, you already got that like. I can't even see the picture, so you already liked it.
Yeah, right. Well, listen, everybody knows, and I'm gonna take it from AEW Nation, that AEW is on thy rise.
It's on their ride.
Thy rise.
And thy needle.
Thy needle is moved. So,
Hell.
As an ambulance passed by.
I think that's for AEW.
I think they're trying to resuscitate Tony Yayo. But like, do you guys really have any squabbles about having like literally 100,000 people really make or break your fucking viewership at all?
No, not at all. Like we said, your viewership have to keep going up, not going up 1 week and celebrating it, and then the next week, when they go down 200,000 next week, is he gonna promote that they dropped? No, they're only gonna promote when they get like a little bit like.
Oh, well, that's what AEW Nation does. They only cater to the ones they like.
They need to see this great little arrow go up. Okay? They don't want to see that great arrow go down. Okay, that's what they want to see. All right.
I agree.
I'm going to say this right here. I don't give a fuck. Everybody should know that by now. That's what's this. Yeah, and I'm going to say this right here, right now. I put them in the same category as 45s.
Of course.
And I think AEW could be better if they just had storylines. They have people that come back and
cold ass matches. They just want matches, bro.
They don't like storylines because they want to see people get in there that people don't know
and wrestle.
Never heard of. Don't get no backstories. Don't show no films of them wrestling anywhere else. They just want to see people get in there.
AEW is where the best wrestle. Remember that.
I'm tired of hearing that. I'm so tired of hearing
that. Is
Hey, have y'all heard a shirt of that?
The best wrestle.
I think when they wrestlers enter the building and they about to do their promo, they just hand them the QR code, and that's what just mention this. Just say this is where the best wrestler. I don't care what else you say. You have to say that line.
You're missing the incentive though. I'll put a little bit more money in your paycheck. Motherfucker, if I was on there for me to say that, I'll say it right now. Motherfucker, if I was on your program and you wanted me to say something and you said a little bit more in your paycheck, motherfucker, you better put a lot more in my fucking paycheck.
For real.
Hey, you can always ask for a little more cheese on your Whopper, okay? Anyway.
Because I don't suck dick with these motherfuckers. These guys right here, I don't do that. I like pussy. So you better make mine double, motherfucker.
Or should I say, in my son's case, throw an extra piece of bacon on that Bacon King.
Hey, bacon's good. I don't know what you're talking about. Bacon is good.
But
yeah, we know the way you wolf them down.
Right. They're good. I can go.
You should see this fucking cow right here. You damn Bacon King. I got a Whopper Junior, man. This one gets Bacon King.
Bacon King.
I think this boy eat. That Bacon King is gone in 3 bites.
Oh, it was good.
And I'm like, and I'm like sitting there, and I'm like watching it, and I still don't believe it.
And that's like a $10 burger right there.
It is good. It's a good burger.
But
yeah, we know you want them every day.
There was an interview with Jordan Grace from Sports Illustrated. And she said the surprises are going to be even bigger and better than people realize. TNA and NXT doing surprises better than any other promotion. I don't think anyone can argue that. I mean, I don't know about the whole surprise thing right now because I haven't really been too thrilled on who they brought.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they roster is that deep to be like a big surprise.
Yeah.
On TNA's roster.
TNA, yeah.
NXT is a different story. They got a lot of fucking people.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to get to who the new TNA champ is in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
One of Levante's favorites. We'll get to him soon.
Hey, y'all want some lighter news?
Lighter news?
Liar.
Oh, liar news. Okay.
We got
news. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
We got the liar, Hulk Hogan.
He got the liar.
Trumpomania, baby!
Yeah. We got the liar, Hulk Hogan here. He's a fucking liar. I've lost respect for Hogan. I'm not. Fuck you, Hogan.
They got to remember, he slammed Andre in 1987.
Pounds.
And he was 700 pounds. He ripped the tendons out of his back. And also, when he slammed Andre, he killed Andre, even though Andre died in 1993, 6 years later. But we ain't going to mention that, are we?
Let me just say this right here.
You can't believe Hogan when the Spurs notarized. Okay? He just talks out of his ass.
He's living the gimmick 24/7.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan. I'm going to say this right here, right now. And a lot of wrestlers say this right here, too. Andre let you beat him because he lets you beat him.
Well, hey.
Andre let you slam him because that's what Andre wants because Andre knows what's good for business back then.
Well, you got to realize this, Pops. He's saying that he slammed Andre in 1987 at WrestleMania 3.
What, it took him that long to die?
And he killed Andre the Giant with that slam. Even though Andre died of a heart attack 6 years later in 1993. That affects that body slam. Killed Andre.
The delay was crazy.
That delay was crazy, man.
You know how big Hogan's a liar?
I'm going to say this. 45 and fucking Hogan are the same because they both are on.
That's the mega power.
That's the real mega power. Back up.
Why 45 in particular?
The mega power.
All I need is Donald Trump to dress like the Macho Man. Give me that headlight.
You see him at 45 walking the tanning thing. Just spray me. I'm ready. You know, like you'd spray wax on the car. Just spray.
Trump's ugly ass wife could fucking be Miss Elizabeth.
I can be Miss Elizabeth.
I love her, bro.
This is what Lion Hulk Hogan had to say.
What's his line?
This is about Billy Goldberg.
Oh,
he's gonna lie about Goldberg now too.
Bret Hart might agree with it.
Yeah, I agree with Terry. I think Goldberg's gonna still be undefeated. That might have been one of the things that would have kept the revenue stream coming in. But there are decisions to be made. Different people in control of the pie. Some of it was business and some of it was just trying to find a different direction.
Oh, okay, Hogan. About like you know, when the people say it's time for you to drop the title, well, it doesn't work for me, brother. About like you. Is that what we're talking about, Hogan?
Oh, you mean when you had your friend Nash there, and Nash ended the streak?
Yeah.
Sometimes Hogan just needs to shut up.
He needs to shut the fuck up.
He don't know how. He don't know how. He always got to run his fucking Republican cocksucking lips.
What he needs to do. What he needs to do is grab a
I'm sorry,
hold of 45 hands,
Hulk Hogan.
go
to
into
me-
the orange spray
Hulk Hogan's
thing
a
at the
liar.
tanning salon, and just shut the fuck up.
That's all Hulk Hogan does. He's a liar. He lies about everything.
Go to
Well,
your
he's in
beach
good
shop
company.
with your fucking Republican best friend there, fucking
Randy or whatever his
yeah,
name
yeah,
was.
yeah, whatever his name was.
Bill. Whatever the fuck his name
No,
is.
I'm
Jack.
not fucking. I'm trying to remember what his name is, but he's the guy that runs Hulk Hogan's beach shop, and this motherfucker believes in lizard people, and like, you know, I'm sitting there like, dude,
Oh.
man, calm down.
So
Well,
we're
lizard people and shit like this. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with this goose?
we're talking about another.
You've been talking to Hogan too long.
Yeah, you've been talking to Hogan too long.
Seen it, brother.
Big bad body
I
that
see the
kind. Is
lizard, brother.
that what we're talking about?
Yeah, look right there. Look right there. Stupid. Hogan goes on with something else he's got to say.
Oh, what's he got to lie this time about?
Hogan says, this is what Hogan had to say on another subject of Billy Goldberg.
Oh boy.
You could say, well, you know, Goldberg should have never been beat. He was an attraction from the movie industry to the entertainment industry. A lot of Jewish people, there you go, Hogan. That's the way. A lot of Jewish
Just go out there, Hogan.
A lot of
Just go
Jewish
out there.
people were like probably upset because they was the first time we ever had a 300-pound T-Rex. He was the second coming of Hulk Hogan as far as an attraction went. He's more better than Hogan. I'll say that right now.
He's the second to like Hogan. What? You wasn't even good in movies. Shut up.
Yeah, you've had horrible movies.
I will say this. I seen that one Goldberg movie called Santa Slay.
Oh,
He
he's
sucked
more-
at that.
Oh well, probably he is the second. I guess he is the second Hogan in attraction.
And what a way to go ahead and say the industry. A lot of Jewish people. That's great, Hogan. You get that out there.
Yeah.
Let's show the Jews that are eating the bus on this one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, you just ruined. You just ruined. But that right there, that thing saying that you just ruined the whole thing of the Jewish race. Let's just put it that way, Hogan.
I'm just sick and tired of Hulk Hogan running his mouth, to be honest with you.
Well, that's why he's with a liar.
Well, yeah, it's a liar to cover up another liar.
That's it.
Who do you have more respect for now, Hogan or Flair?
Oh God.
They're both horrible.
Can I plead the fifth on that one?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Me too. I'm with you. I think that.
Yeah, they're both. I'm sorry. I lost respect for both of them.
Listen.
Or
I have
Santino
more
Romero?
respect for bitter ass Brett than I have
I have
for
more
fucking
respect
Flair.
for Brett. At least Brett's bitter, but at least he makes sense.
Did you watch that WCW documentary? You know, who's killed WCW? He goes, these guys are idiots. They don't the morons.
You don't care.
He didn't give a shit.
Vince Russo.
He killed the business. They didn't know what the hell he was doing.
Not there with Goldberg. He's a shit stain.
He's a shit thing. How do you guys feel about Hogan talking about Goldberg should be the second coming to Hulk Hogan and
Apparently, Hulk Hogan don't know
bringing down the
shit.
Jews while he does it?
Yeah, bringing down the Jews while he does it.
Just Hogan, just shut up, Hogan.
He just needs to shut his
Some people just need to shut the fuck up. And these people are Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Bret Hart, even though we laugh at you, you're shut the fuck up too. Ryback, you definitely shut the fuck up.
Oh my God, yeah. And I'm a fan of, and I'm a fan of hers, but I'm starting to say, Ronda Rousey, shut the hell up.
If I had the training that Logan Paul had, I'd be the greatest woman. Shut the fuck up.
You doing more talking outside of wrestling than you was doing in wrestling. Like, you waited till you left WWE. Now it's like you want to start cutting promos and stuff. Like,
yeah,
come on now.
talk about jaw strings.
Well, you know what that is, don't you? She wants the cheddar. She probably needs the cheddar now.
More news.
Some more news? This is from Fightful Select. That we're gonna see a new Bloodline member come in.
Oh my God.
Oh, good Lord.
It's gonna be Hikuleo has been signed with the WWE.
I'm over it.
And of course,
The Bloodline. Another Bloodline thing.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
I am so over that bullshit. It's time to put it to bed.
Listen,
No, honestly, it should have
I
ended
do
at
like-
WrestleMania. It should have ended there, not just continue on.
I
Should've
do
ended
like
at WrestleMania.
Jacob Fought 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
I do like him. The other both Tongas, get both of the Tongas out of there. You don't need both of them.
Especially
no,
he sucked then, he sucked there, and he will suck forever.
How do you miss a nut shot and then hit a motherfucker in the head? Or
Yeah, he botched twice within 2 seconds.
He botched pulling the referee out too.
Yeah, the first time when he's underneath the ring. I said they should have signed the Tonga twins, the females. Like we need females in the Bloodline instead of them. The Tonga twins would have been better.
Hey, I like that you signed Jacob Fought too. I like he's in the group.
Yeah.
Who is that one that was Barbarian's daughter? She was pretty decent when she was wrestling.
Lady Tapa?
Yeah, Lady Tapa was pretty good when she was wrestling. She's actually Barbarian's daughter.
Oh yeah.
And like she wrestled at least, I don't know, maybe close to 10 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Now that we're sitting here thinking about it, but yeah, it's like why didn't they sign her?
Yeah.
Put a monster female in there.
Yeah, monster
I know
female.
people say, well, you can put Nia Jax in there.
I'm so over the Bloodline bullshit. It's done. It's over. Wrap it up. Start something else.
And I'm gonna be honest,
I think they signed him too fast.
I'm gonna say this. I just don't believe Solo as a leader. I don't. Sorry.
You know.
When you were the Flacky of the original group, that's how people are going to see you, is a Flacky. And you're bringing in people that's going to be even more flackier. That's why I wish they didn't have Jacob Fought 2
in that group.
Because it's making him look even worse.
Yeah.
And I like Jacob Fought 2. I do. He's a talented guy. I like
what they should have done was, like, when Roman Reigns comes back, they should have him with Roman Reigns being like, we grabbed one of our craziest cousins that there is, and he's going to be here to help us fucking wrangle in Solo.
Yeah, they could have waited.
Yeah, they could have waited on that, but they didn't do that. Of course not.
They could have came and said, Solo, do you remember who used to beat you up when you was a kid and all? Like he could have made a storyline of that, and then he came out crazy, and Solo could have been looking like, like he was scared or something, like tormented from his childhood.
Right there, off the cuff. Levante, doing your book in WWE.
Hey, Tony Khan, bring me some of that money. I'll book AEW for you.
Hey, Levante's looking for that yayo.
Yeah.
So you need to bring that money.
Hey, no, Tony, keep the yayo. I just want the money.
He ain't paid us yet.
Oh, we ain't getting no money.
Some more news. Matt Hardy had something to say.
Oh, Matt Hardy.
Oh, wow.
And this was on Bill Apter's show.
I like Bill Apter.
Bill Apter's a nice guy.
Yeah. And this is what Matt Hardy said. In wrestling, never say never. I'll say that the NXT Tag Team titles are not on our list of titles that we have not won, so I'll be interested in that. The Hardys going to NXT and winning the titles.
That'd
I
be
think
cool.
they're too old.
I don't think they should win the titles, but I do think they should go to NXT.
I think they can make an appearance.
I'm pretty sure they'll make a pretty good appearance.
But not win the title.
No, because I didn't like when the New Day did it.
Yeah.
But
for them to make an appearance, since they're working in TNA, I'll bring the Hardys for an appearance.
I'll put them against like a super. I don't know who's a super heel tag team down there, but I'll put them against them.
Yeah. Make it. Yeah.
Like, you guys are too old, and what the main roster wouldn't accept you, so you came down here. Like, it's so much stuff you could do with like a superhero tag team against them.
It would be good. I would like to see them show up in NXT.
I don't mind them because I'm not really much of a Hardy Boys fan, but they are a name and they are a legendary tag team.
Yeah.
And I think if they made a couple of shots there, it'd be fine. Don't have them in the title picture.
No.
Yeah, they are named. I agree with what they're trying to do. If they go there, but don't put a title on them.
I would have loved, but they're breaking up soon. But if Matt and Jeff would have came to WWE, I would have loved Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. That would have been a good team, a good match, especially promos leading up to that.
Hey, how do you feel? I know there's going to be a 6-pack for the tag team title shot on SmackDown. Come on. Everyone knows that 2 members of the Bloodline's winning that. Let's don't kill ourselves.
I didn't even know they was having that match. They're having a 6-man tag team match?
A 6-pack challenge gauntlet match for the number 1 contender spot for their DIY's tag titles.
Oh yeah, I believe because Street Profits and Bloodline.
And then like the tag team of Apollo Crews and Baron Corbin.
Oh my God.
Who else is in there?
Yeah, Bloodline winning.
It's hands down. Like everyone knows they're going to win that match and they're going to be number 1 contenders. So why the hell you should grab these other 5 slobs to?
Hey, boy behind the logo. Do you like the Hardys?
The Hardys wasn't a bad tag team. Like I remember them being like pretty good tag team for the time being they was. And the twist of fate all was just a simplified stunner. That's it.
It
or
was
overcomplicated stunner.
Overcomplicated. It really was.
It really was.
All right, got some more news here.
Yeah, what we got there?
Bobby Lashley. You know Bobby. Carol called him Booby.
Yeah. As the former president called his
acquisition for WrestleMania 23, Booby Lindsay.
You see his fucking mind was failing then.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley.
He would get a black man's name wrong. I'm surprised he didn't say, "Hey, black man."
You suck, black man.
Brother, I've got to ask you something that has nothing to do with this, but I have to ask you something. I'm going to ask you a question because I've heard so much from him. What's a black man's job?
I'm still trying to figure out because if they hiring, how much are they paying?
Bobby Lashley's WWE contract is set to expire soon.
Well, you know what, Tommy? When you read that Bobby Lashley's WWE contract is going to be expiring soon, you know what that means for the AEW marks?
Oh yeah, they're going to say we can get Bobby. Come on, Bobby.
Let's go, Bobby.
Bring us Booby Lindsay.
And then Tamina and MVP also and Bobby Lashley has been removed from the WWE's internal roster. I didn't know Tamina was still there.
She's still there.
But they did say that she's moving into a different I don't know if she's gonna be a trainer or something. You know, The Rock, that's his favorite cousin. He's gonna look out for her. She always gonna have a job.
Oh yeah.
And she sucks.
Yeah, she sucks, yeah.
She sucks.
He knows it.
Better.
He knows it. That's why they're moving her somewhere else.
Did he buy her a truck or a car?
He bought her a truck and a house.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And this bitch has been working for the WWE for like 10 years. What the fuck? She couldn't afford a house? The fuck was she getting paid? Fucking 5K? What the fuck was she getting paid? You couldn't afford a house. You couldn't afford a house, and you've been with the WWE for over 10 years.
Hey, maybe that's the black jobs that the guy was talking about.
So what do y'all think of supposedly Bobby Lashley's contract expiring?
Well, the AEW marks wants Booby Lindsay on there.
Oh yeah, they'll probably get MVP too. Hey,
Yeah.
I want to put something out there.
go ahead.
I will say this: they could take Booby Lindsay where it is because he didn't really do anything that accomplishing in the company anyway. But I want WWE to keep MVP because he's a pretty good mouth. He can pull out a promo when he can. He can do that.
Yeah.
He's like
MVP was a good wrestler when he wrestled too.
Yeah, he was. So I don't care for Bobby Lashley. They can have him, but keep MVP because he has a good mouth on me. He's pretty good man.
I don't have anything against Bobby. You know, or nothing like that right there. He was what he was, and you know, he did the best he could, you know, and you know, of being a performer. I don't have nothing bad to say about him, but you know, except you know, he couldn't cut a promo to save his pitiful life.
No.
That's the thing. He's not good at promos, but in the ring, he's decent.
So with
in the ring,
MVP,
that's what I'm talking about. What he needed
Was MVP for sure.
was MVP to be the mouthpiece for him. That's what he needed.
When MVP leave, what does that leave? Omos.
There you go.
Well, see,
That was
Omos was almost a wrestler. And that's the way he's going to remain.
But
He might be the next one to go.
I wouldn't doubt it.
But
I went down. You know, AEW will take anybody as long as they've been in WWE, he'll take them.
Yep.
Tamina, I don't know why the bitch had a job for 10 years regardless. She should have been gone for year one. She sucked. She's always sucked. She's never gotten better.
Now, Tony Khan, if you hired Tamina and Tamina does 2 good matches, then you could say, oh, Tamina has the best run in AEW than WWE. Now, then you could say that.
That's right. Hey, listen. If you want to compare Tamina's career to her WWE career, all you need to do, Tony, Tony Yayo, listen up. All right? You need to hire Tamina right now. You need to bring her in. Squash her over one of your champions right now. Doesn't matter.
No matter who it is.
It doesn't matter who it is. Preferably not the moaner. You know, she has creative control.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening, brother.
If she goes there, if she goes there and wins some women's title, that right there would be her best run she ever had.
Right? And then I want you to go on that fucking media scrotum, and I want you, Tony Yayo, to say Tamina has the best. She's one of the best to wrestle, and she had the best career right now in AEW that she ever had in WWE. And you'd be right.
Yeah, you'd be right.
Yeah.
You can say, "Hey, WWE, have you put a world title on this woman?" No.
we did.
Here's the thing: if he did that and he said that right there, I'd have to put on here and I'd have to say, "You're right. That AEW was her best run." You're absolutely right.
An MVP. Bobby, like, he's all right, but he hasn't really done anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know he's been in that group with the Street Profits and BFAB, but that wasn't that stellar either.
That was like the first run.
Yeah, and so if Bobby goes, it ain't gonna be no big loss. And MVP,
I mean, he did help 45.
Yeah.
To a victory.
That's right.
Yeah. But
45 got the wrong guy up there. You should have Bobby Lashley.
You should have Bobby go up there and there she go. Thank you, Bobby.
But MVP, you know, that's a big loss. MVP is a good mouthpiece.
What a great thing there. If I was Bobby Lashley, I'd be like, "You stupid son of a bitch! You can't say my name, motherfucker."
But
listen here, motherfucker. You're gonna come out to my song. You're gonna come out to money. Money.
I want you to do
No,
this.
Bobby do a speech. He says, "Keep it up, my nigga."
Oh, good Lord. You went there. You went there, brother. You went there.
But again,
Oh,
what do you
God.
think MVP won the league?
Oh, man.
I mean, he's
Oh,
only a
Lordy.
master role anymore.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, unless somebody's going to use him in AEW as a mouthpiece, he ain't really going to be doing much.
True.
Yeah, I don't think he'll wrestle. His wrestling career is over, right? He's not gonna wrestle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah, to be a performer, that's already over.
more news. Delta has signed with WWE.
Now, some people might not know who Delta is. You need to Google it.
Yeah, Google it.
Do what I did. I have to Google it.
You work for CMLL.
Google it. Well, that's what they tell you. You don't know them, Google it.
Well, she worked for CMLL just like that Stephanie Valcour did.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, Stephanie Valcour had that match at Forbidden Back Door against the Moaner.
Yeah,
and lost her championship to the Moaner. And soon after that, she signed with the WWE.
Yeah, so she should thank Monet.
That's right. She needs to thank the Moaner.
Thank you, Moaner, for letting me go to the WWE.
And then apparently Delta, who also works for CMLL, said, "Well, I'm seeing you later. I'm signed with WWE as well."
Yep.
So. But then again, doesn't AEW have this working relationship with CMLL and AAA and all these other promotions
but a lot of them don't even want to show up there
for the great Forbidden Back Doors?
AAA.
They don't see the needle movement.
They don't need to see thy needle move.
Thy needle movement.
They don't see thy needle move.
Thy needle needs to be moved.
Thy needle is not moving.
They're not saying that it's on the rise. What are they doing?
It's on that rise.
It's on thy rise.
People, man.
You promote another wrestling company, and a person from there don't go to you; they go somewhere else. That's pretty sad.
Let's talk about another old buddy. Old buddy. Jack. He's an old buddy.
No, he stole his job for 7 years.
Yeah, he stole a job for 7 years.
He stole from old buddy. He stole from Paul for 7 years. That's right.
He goes, excited. It took a little bit of time to get over the internal wave of emotions and mostly, disappointment and frustration and fear. But now I am a really good spot because I have a good solid week of, let's call it, return on investment, because there was a window of time where I didn't know what was in my future, where your future was dim there, Dijak.
It still is.
It still is.
Like you've been there.
Exactly.
He was all butthurt because WWE wasn't using him. Well, they saw that you sucked.
Yeah.
You've been there for 7 years.
You didn't get over his Dijak.
You didn't get over as Dijak. You didn't get over as
T-Bar.
As T-Bar.
Yeah, you sucked
I
at
was about to say T-Bag.
Yeah,
Same difference. You didn't get over as that.
Yeah.
And you in the ring, you never gotten better.
So I wonder, is he going to sign with AEW?
If he does, who cares?
yeah, he probably will.
If he do, they
But
better give
I
him
will
the
say
minimum
this, though.
contract.
I mean, I feel sorry for some people, and in some ways, sometimes it's not even their fault. It's sometimes the gimmick they give them that they can't get over. Some people just can't get a gimmick over that they're not really into anyway.
Yeah. Because they don't try to. They're not into
Well,
it.
they tried multiple times to repackage this fuck, and he still couldn't get over. It's just
Well,
Listen, if they're going to put time into repackaging you and you still can't get over, you're the problem.
Yeah, the sad part about you you just can't keep on repackaging, and you don't get no results out of it. And if you can't get no results out of it, there's no sense in keeping the guy.
Let's talk about some TNA news. Some more TNA news. TNA Slammiversary that happened.
Yep.
Which happened. It was a sellout.
They sold out the building.
They sold out the building. It was 4,000 fans. Looked pretty good. And this is a milestone. There was 4,000 fans in the building for the company's biggest gate in nearly 10 years.
Oh, dang.
This is the biggest gate in nearly 10 years. Now I know some people are going to say, well, 4,000, that ain't a lot. Well, it is if you're working in a small building, it is.
Yeah.
When you're working in a building with 4,000 seats and you sell out 4,000 seats,
you done something good.
You don't go to a
you accomplish something because sometimes that most times that don't even happen.
Yeah, like that's what people don't understand. Like you booked a 4,000 seat arena and you sold out 4,000, but then people be like, oh, but AEW is wrestling in an arena that has 10,000. They only sold 3,000 tickets. You're again hustling backwards. Like you're losing money.
Yeah.
You're renting out this big old arena and you only seated 3,000 people.
Look, a 15,000 or 20,000 seat building, and you only get 5,000, or 6,000 or 8,000. You're losing money.
They
put the black tar down, brother. Cover all them seats.
They deserve to feel good about themselves. Filling those seats, is to a wrestling company, that's just not, and everybody else leaves. That's a big accomplishment.
That's an accomplishment for TNA.
Well, not only did they sell out Slammiversary, but we also have a new TNA World Champion who won it in a 6-way elimination match.
Yes.
And Levante, you know him very well as Dolph Ziggler.
the man Dolph Ziggler.
Zigzag man.
Yeah.
Nick
Nemeth is the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
And do you know he's won every world title? He won the AAA, he won the CMLL, and he won the Japan. He won that, and he won the TNA. He's won almost every world title outside of
Well, he's won WWE World title.
Yeah. So he's won every.
NXT?
Yep, he's won every world title.
He's got to come for that real title, that AEW one. That's next.
Yeah, I don't think Nemeth wants to go.
Well, I did hear him on an interview. He said that he has had talks with Tony, but he says that he's enjoying what he's doing in TNA right now.
Oh yeah, I feel like him. Like even when Naomi went, like the traveling is way lighter.
Mm-hmm.
He's taping. He's probably only working one night out of the whole month. Like so, like 3 months in ahead. Like everybody doesn't want that live WWE 300 days a year, and even like nowadays, even like the AEW, they don't want that either. That kind of traveling.
And good.
Some people in TNA traveling work for some people.
Yeah, and congratulations to Nick Nemeth.
I've always been a big fan of Nick Nemeth. Me and Tommy, we've got to meet Nick Nemeth before when he was in OVW as Nick Nemeth. Yeah. He was under his real name. And, eventually we got to see him in WWE's Dolph Ziggler. And I thought he had a stellar career. It's just he never got a real good push there at all.
Yeah.
And there's another thing I respect about Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth. In his later years of WWE, he was basically dominant.
Yeah.
He put young talent over. He had no problem doing that.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker.
Yeah, look what he did with Braun Breaker
in NXT.
He done stuff with him. Like, that's one thing I could appreciate about Nick Nemeth. He had no problem putting young talent over, unlike some people.
the zigzag man to me. I tell you what I liked about it. He did put talent over, and for his selling ability, there's only one person that I feel was better than him, and that right there was Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express.
Mm.
But that's just my theory because I like the Rock and Roll Express. But he would sell, and most times he sold his ass off.
Yeah.
To me, Dolph Ziggler feels like Mr. Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Caden, do you like Dolph Ziggler?
Dolph Ziggler is a pretty good wrestler, if you ask me. Like, I saw him as like a pretty big superstar. But I want to talk about his finisher, basically the zigzag. All it is just a back slam. That's it. Not really anything cool or anything.
He'll build you up. Oh yeah, he's a great. But let's talk about what he sucks. He sucks with his moves.
Yeah, he sucks with his finisher. That was talking about.
Great wrestler. But let's talk about
how his
finishers.
He pushes you, then.
And I want to put my view on Austin Theory because all I see Austin Theory is just a knockoff John Cena. I see him as a John Cena trying to be the face of the company that he's trying to be. But Austin Theory just fails at being a John Cena replica, basically. Now I'm getting out of John Cena. Not John Cena. Austin Theory. All he is just a John Cena knockoff.
Well,
say what you say and say what you mean there, Gaten. Yep. Go ahead with it.
Yeah. Now, Caden, you were talking about WrestleMania with The Rock and The Undertaker and the whole place.
Yes.
Well, Stone Cold comments on this WrestleMania, and this is where we're going to talk about. This is where we're going to talk about TKO in general. Okay. Stone Cold said, "I was excited for it because we had come to an agreement. Then a few days later, before I got the call, that plans had changed because it was supposed to be Stone Cold.
Yeah.
At WrestleMania. And
so John C came out into place.
Well, he said he said he got a call and plans changed, and he said that the company wanted to go into a different direction, and he goes, "It happens." And he says, "But to their credit, I still got paid when I wasn't even on the card."
Oh, so they still gave him the money.
Yeah, he still got
give him the money. Like,
dang.
But to be fair, you should steal your money.
What's better than that? Hey, I wasn't even there, but I got paid for it.
Yeah.
So to TKO's credit, like
they wanted Austin,
but they had mid-change plans, I guess, for the Undertaker to come in and do the spot,
but
instead of Austin.
Rock said he ain't gonna outshine me, brother.
but it's a good thing, I think it's a notable thing, an honorable thing, that they said, hey, he was our first choice, we're still gonna pay him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which was a good choice on them.
Yeah,
yeah, that's cool. I didn't know they really paid him.
No, that's pretty cool.
It is. It's a good thing. I mean that right there shows me that they were true to their word, even though he was not. He did not be there, but they laid the money down for him to be there, and I guess hey, we're going to pay him anyway.
Yeah.
They don't want to lose that business partner because they gonna need him. Yeah. I think he'll come back when they're gonna bring a lot of people for that first Netflix episode. They're gonna go all out.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the AEW and Warner Brothers Discovery agreement that's been going on?
The last thing I heard, which would be good for AEW if it happens, is they're gonna go there's gonna be no more pay-per-views. Their pay-per-views is gonna go on HBO Max.
Yes.
Now, if that happens, I will pay for HBO Max for the shows, and then I get AEW pay-per-views. I'm not paying $50 for a pay-per-view every month. But I'll pay, what is it, like $10, HBO Max, whatever that is. I'll pay that, check it out. Probably like 2 months to see if it's cool or not. And then, but they'll get more viewerships, with more eyes on the pay-per-view if it goes to HBO Max.
Well, you are correct, Levante. It says that WWE and Warner Brothers Discovery have an agreement.
AEW.
That's what I said.
No, you said WWE.
Oh, that's said WWE. Excuse me. AEW and Warner Brothers Discovery have an agreement in a principle for a new deal, which would move AEW content to Max streaming, including the pay-per-views.
Mm-hmm.
According to the sources in the television industry, the deal would add it to the platform, including the pay-per-views. It's unknown on how much AEW would earn moving their pay-per-views to streaming. I'm assuming it would be worth more money, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Two sources emphasize the deal was an agreement in principle only and on paper, but it could change from both sides getting closer to the sign-off of this agreement. Now, let's just be honest. AEW content is not doing so hot on TNT or TBS.
People can say they are, but they're not.
Even though they are on my rise. They're not doing that hot.
The Big Bang can only work so much.
Yeah, the Big Bang can only get you a couple 100,000. Now, you gotta realize that, and this is also another thing too, is a lot of people go to streaming more than they have cable.
Yeah.
It's a new era.
It's a new era.
Cable nowadays is obsolete.
I mean, we still have cable, but that's just because Pops wants to watch sports all the time. But
Sports suck.
You're not an American.
Oh, I don't care. I'll be Canadian.
then I'll be Canadian.
Canadian has sports in there.
Now, do I watch them? No, I don't.
But when it comes to them going
Well,
to
they kick
Max,
you out of
I
Canada
think
then.
it might be a better option for them because
Yeah.
of having streaming, and plus, rather if they make anything back on their pay-per-views, I think they'll probably make at least what they're making right now on pay-per-views, and they're not really selling that well,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
for $50 a pop.
I think Warner Brothers, they need Discovery. They need AEW, and AEW needs them. I think AEW needs them because, of course, they need television. They need something to put out their product. And I also think that Discovery, they lost the NBA rights, so they don't have no sports on their channels right now.
Yeah.
So they need something. They have all this money that they lost. They lost the rights, so they have money backed up where they can use. Now, I think what Discovery is doing is they know AEW knows they have all this money because they lost NBA, but they're not going to give all that money to AEW. So they're both
having piss poor ratings and performance. They're not going
exactly
like that fat ass wrestler Taku guy that fucking jerks off to anime or whatever. He was saying the same thing, but he was saying, well, they got all this money, they can give it to AEW. That's not how it's going to work, pal.
That's not how business works at all. NBA was pulling in triple digits of what NBA was pulling in triple digits what AEW could do. That's not how business works. Yes, they have extra money, but that's what I'm saying. AEW knows that, so they're trying to get a little bit more than what they should get. But then Discovery is also saying, like, no. You're showing us these numbers, and that's not adding up to the numbers you're trying to get with, like, as money wise. So I see what both sides are doing, but they're gonna come to agreement. Tony Khan's gonna fold because yes, Discovery doesn't have sports, but we have enough money to go buy some other sports. We can go buy soccer or something. We don't need you guys, but you guys are already here, so it's like.
Like, we'll keep you at the same level that we're going to have you at, but we're not going to make anything else. We're not.
Yeah, we might give you a little bit. We might give you a little bit extra because we got a little extra, but we're not going to give you. You ain't got to go crazy with it.
I think it's a good idea for them to go to streaming because that's the best way to go. Because Because nowadays, cable, a lot of people don't watch cable that much anymore. Everything's going to streaming. And
I mean, you're going to get them AEW fans that's going to sign up for HBO Max. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Even like people like me that barely watch it, like I'll sign up just to watch the pay-per-views, like $10 a month.
You're gonna have the people from AEW Nation Facebook group. They're gonna,
they're going to die back.
Just think about this right here. They're gonna be making a pretty some bit of money out of this.
Now the last part of the news.
So we're all in agreement. At least it's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I think that's the best idea on both ends.
Yeah, it works out.
But HBO Max is not that, like, from what I've been seeing, it's not that good. Like, the content stuff is not that good, so they need something over there too.
I agree.
And like when it comes to that too, like you were saying, not having the sports on TNT or TBS, and they do have this extra money. See, this is the issue: is Tony Khan is running a passion project. He'll pump in as much money as he wants to into AEW. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Where TBS and TNT is a company.
Yes.
It does matter.
It does matter to them.
They're looking for what are we going to get back from you guys?
Viewership and money matters to a company.
Yeah. You know, because they're going to pump. You know, they're going to do the money thing. You know, like we're going to give you this and that, but that's all you're going to get.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, but you know, and there may be a little dispute on how Tony Khan does his shit too.
Now we're gonna talk real quick about Levante. You sent us a question real quick that we're gonna be discussing here right now. That's it as far as the real wrestling news is concerned. But you sent us a question here that we're just gonna be talking about real quick, and it's are you guys going to the Ohio Valley Wrestling Fight Night show August 31st?
Yep. Special guest, your boy Kevin Nash.
That's right.
He's not the only one.
He's not the only one that's going to be there. We're of course you're going to have all the OVW stars there. Whoever's there. To be honest, it's going to be at the Appalachian Arena in Pikeville, Kentucky, and they're going to have WWE Hall of Famer Kevin Nash there. They're going to have Victoria there.
Shout out to Victoria's. She's always at the Wrestling Guy store. She's always there. Yeah, I met her a couple of times. Yeah,
still looks good.
Underrated too,
and very underrated. Mm-hmm. And they're going to have the Boogeyman there as well.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're going all out.
They're going all out. Now, you were asking us if we were going to go.
We would like to.
The answer is no, and this is the reason why. Yeah. Well, we're not really watching OVW regularly anyway, personally. And plus, this is where it kind of cuts off for us is they're going to Pikeville, Kentucky, which isn't a hop, skip, and a jump away from us. It's a 4-hour drive.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That means it'll be a 8-hour round trip to go to this show. Now,
you know, me from LA, I just think Kentucky is like, all right, it's down the street. Like,
yeah. Some people think that for sure. No, but from where we live, Pikeville is a 4-hour drive away.
Oh, okay, yeah, I understand that.
Now I will say this: Louisville is only less than an hour, so
Mhm.
it's not too much
That
of
would
an
be
issue.
easier.
But going to Pikeville is literally 4-hour drive. That means you got to take 4 hours there, watch the show, and
Yeah.
4 hours back. Be a pain in the ass.
If Pops had the free gas, then y'all
That's
probably would have
right.
went.
If Pops got that free gas, like we did in the last episode, maybe you get that. But Levante,
That's the way they do it.
We would like to go.
we would like to go, but I just don't feel like making a fucking 8-hour round trip to watch this show. But
Yeah, nah.
like maybe if it was in Louisville, sure.
Okay.
But see, this is where the issue also lies,
Yes.
Levante. Now, do you know that this big event called Fight Night of OVW, this is actually OVW's first pay-per-view. It's going to be on
I didn't know
pay-per-view. Yeah.
I'm proud of them.
I'm proud of
Yeah.
them for trying to get to pay-per-view
Yeah.
status. And because we've always been big fans of OVW, not in the last couple of years, but
We still keep an eye on it.
we do still keep an eye on
And
it.
we do have friends that work there.
Some friends that work there. You've seen that we've had some people from OVW on the podcast before. Well, as you know, Levante, it's going to be Fight Night August 31st at the Appalachian Wireless Arena in Pikeville, Kentucky. There is currently what it holds in this arena is 6,508 feet.
Dang.
So not too shabby, especially for hey AEW. If you want to come to fucking a smaller building, you might want to come to the Appalachian Wireless Arena.
That's a lot of people though for OVW.
Well, that's the setup. That's how many seats are in this building.
How many seats are there?
But they already have the tickets that have already been distributed for this show. Now, I will say this: it's about a month and like a week away. So about a month and a week away. They've only sold 417 tickets.
Wait. Why would they go to that big building then?
I don't know.
That's the thing. It's the management issues. And then
400. Wait, I think you move the mouse. You know how the mouse have like a little arrow? You probably got to move it, and then you missing a zero.
Nope, we're not missing a zero. We'll show us right here on camera.
Oh,
Tickets
damn,
available.
417. Wow.
Tickets distributed, 417. Current setup is for 6,508.
I mean, within
Tickets
a month.
available, over 6,000 tickets are still available.
First of all, it's 7:00. Why are they starting so late? That's number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not looking
6,000.
good. That's not looking good.
They're gonna need a lot of tar and all that to cover up the seats for that.
And that's with the Boogeyman, Victoria, and Kevin Nash.
And also, Levante, something you don't know. You know how much the tickets are?
Let me take a guess. First pay-per-view, so it got to be a little. I'm guessing front row. They're charging. They can't charge no more than like $150. Front row.
Mm-hmm.
Mid will probably be between 75 and 40, and then like nosebleed will be like 20 to 10.
Well, this is where another issue lies as well.
You can't buy nosebleed if you only pay. Go ahead.
The general admission, the ones that are in the fucking stands, $50.
Wait, that's it?
That's not ringside. That's just to get in.
Oh, that's to get in. Okay.
Yeah, $50.
Now, if you want ringside, it's going to be about that 100 to 150. This is the thing too, is that doesn't include like meeting Kevin Nash or
they doing that type stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
So
no.
is Pops asleep over there? What's he doing?
Nope.
Nope.
You better not be asleep over there.
I'm just listening. That's the reason why when Tommy and Joey told me about it, we ain't fucking going.
Now, I mean, if they include some perks about you can meet Kevin Nash and Victoria and Boogeyman early and all that stuff, and
That would be a good deal.
that'd be a good deal. But man,
I mean, if it's pay-per-view, let's just say the 417 people didn't buy ringside seat. They bought like regular stands for $50. You're gonna have to pull those people front row anyway for pay-per-view.
mm-hmm.
And I felt like the people that did buy front row, they'll be like, "What the? I bought $200 tickets, and these guys that bought $50, you're pulling them down because you got to be able to see the pay-per-view, so it got to be on camera." Like, I think they're doing bad business with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and also, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Not since the '90s has Pikeville been a wrestling town either.
Yeah, they didn't do their research on this one.
Their better shot was being in Louisville.
That's what
where their home base is.
Yeah.
And
there's no arenas out there?
Oh, there are.
There are. I mean, I will say this. There's some. There are some smaller buildings that they could have went to. I mean, they are kind of some shitty ones, but would
you rather stay at your home base and have a crappy ass building, or go to Pikeville where no wrestling is?
Levante, would you want to drive 4 hours to go see a show?
No. This is the whole reason why I go to AEW, because it's only 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
And I don't even drive. I take a lift.
For Louisville, it's only an hour away.
Well, see, you live in the mean streets of Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's where everything is over here.
you got everything close. What do we got? We got cornfields and shit. You got bars, fucking cornfields, man. You ain't got shit over here. But
this is what we have here. We got.
Hey, but you got the Peddler Mall. I wish we had one of them.
We got the Peddler Mall. We got bars everywhere. We got cornfields everywhere. We got soybeans everywhere.
Well, actually, unless you want to go to the midget show that they come to like every couple of months, we got a midget show that they wrestle in a parking lot down the road from us.
Yeah.
Now, you gotta bring your own
chair. They ain't giving you no chair.
You gotta bring your own.
Bring your own chair.
You have to bring your own chair.
Bring your own chair, Yvette.
That's what it is. It's $20.
Yeah, bring your own chair, Yvette.
I pay $20, but I gotta bring my own chair.
And I'm not kidding. They literally wrestled down the road from us.
Oh my god!
I'm just gonna be totally honest with you.
You gotta pay $20 to bring your own chair.
That's crazy.
Back in the day, OVW was great. It was great. I'm not knocking it now, but I'm not driving no fucking 4 hours to. As a matter of fact, I don't care too much for fucking Kevin Nash anyway. So that ends that right there fixture.
I would love to go, but
I'm hesitating to stay driving. I got to drive to Vegas 4 hours away, and that's Vegas. Imagine driving just for a show and coming back the same day. No, that's not working.
Yeah.
8 hours.
And the tickets are ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
OVW, this right here, Ray. No, I'm not doing it.
You can tell El Snow's still running.
I'm trying to look and see if that midget wrestling is going to come back to our town anytime soon. But I'm not.
We're gonna bring our own chairs for that shit too. Bring your own chairs and sit here in the parking lot of the Butts for Us restaurant.
These Butts Barbecue.
These Butts Barbecue is where. They do it in a barbecue restaurant in the damn parking lot.
Yeah.
The barbecue restaurant.
Come there, get your barbecue, watch some midgets wrestle, guys.
That
But
tastes
don't
like
forget
butt.
your chair.
Hey, don't forget your chair.
Don't forget your chair, because they're gonna provide one for you. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
I don't see any currently that they're going to be in, but they're going to be in close proximity.
And Bobby said it's too hot to be wrestling in the sun right now.
Let's see. I see that they got one for Pops' hometown, not in Tennessee, but his other hometown. They got Pops. They got one for Brownstown, Indiana, at the Jackson County Fair.
Who's gonna be there? Is it gonna be them?
And it's going to be them. Of course, it's going to be them.
Fuck that right there. I ain't going in there to see that shit.
Well, also they're going to be in Summersville
Nope.
At the Skyline Drive-In.
at the Skyline
I
Drive.
know where that's at. I know where it is. But I'll be damned if I'm going there.
Here, let's go to the Summersville one here. Let's hit the buy tickets here.
See, that's for the tickets.
Let's see how much the tickets are for the Summersville show.
Don't accidentally buy the ticket.
$25. Bring your. Hold on. I'm going to bring this up right here,
Bring
right
this
now.
up right here, right now, because this is what we had to do. This
All
is the same. It's a different part of Kentucky, but this is what they did for us too.
We're gonna screen share. Here we
We're
go.
going to screen share. We want you to see this crap.
There we go. And share. You guys see that now?
Yeah.
All right. It's gonna be at the Skyline Drive-In in Summersville, Kentucky. It's
Summersville, Kentucky.
Micro too.
Micro 2.
absolutely no refund, so don't think about it, bitch.
I don't even think
Yeah, no
about it.
refunds at all, buddy.
They ain't giving you nothing back.
Tickets transfer to reschedule. All ages, ticket prices included, service fee.
And if we cancel, we still ain't giving you your money back.
That's how you ain't getting shit. Hey, Levante, they're gonna be like fucking. They're gonna be like Big Worm in the fucking first Friday. It's my money.
At the bottom of it, real small, it says event can change. Subject can change. Not the car, but the event.
Yeah.
And
Can't
then
show up.
it's called. This is from the Discovery Channel, the Micro Wrestling Federation.
That's from Discovery?
Yes, right here. It says it right here. As seen on the
Discovery Channel.
reality wrestling from this is Micro Wrestling Federation. You remember Big Little Brawlers?
Yeah.
The reality show on
That's what it
Discovery?
is.
That's what it is.
Oh, so this Discovery got a backup in case AEW doesn't work out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they got backup for that.
All right, we got the time, July 27, 2024, 4 to 6. This is where they're going to be. They're going to be at Summersville on Hodgensville Road in Greensburg, which is not very far from us. Pops, how do you, the Summersville is probably what, maybe an hour drive, maybe?
Yeah, but I'd say that.
Right? And here's your tickets right here. We got break chair.
$1,000? What?
That's for the business sponsor package.
The business sponsor.
We love wrestling.
I'll stay by.
Ringside's already sold out.
Oh, ringside sold out. You ain't getting none of them bitches chairs right there.
Wait, so you can't get ring? How's ringside sold out when you bring in your chair?
There you
It should be
go.
first come first serve.
Maybe they
There you
only
go.
got enough chairs
There you
for
go.
ringside.
People type break chair.
They rope it off.
Yeah, that's like, you better bring your chair, motherfucker. Right, it says bring your chair, $25.
Oh my god!
It says show is outdoors, so bring chair or stand.
I'm staying.
Let's sell ringside.
What is that ringside? Ringside's already sold out at
Just say break chair.
at $46. Guaranteed seating for front row.
Oh my god!
What is the business?
Is that right?
I'm so curious. I'm
$1,000.
so curious.
Levante, this is what you're going to get for $1,000 at this Somerville show.
I might have to sign the Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast for this one. Rikishi already got us. Let me just see what they got.
Have a great time while advertising your business that would be customers become a part of the micro event. Call Jack for details.
Yeah, Jack, you ain't getting over on me, Jack. Jack.
Call Jack.
Call Jack.
Call Jack. Here we're going to call Jack. Going to call Jack.
Call Jack. I'm gonna call Jack and tell him to get this bullshit off your website. Jack, you know you're wrong for this.
Now, Levante, you've actually sponsored a show.
Uh-huh.
How much? If you don't mind indulging, how much did you spend for this sponsorship?
We spent on our sponsorship. We spent $300.
Wow.
Yeah, $100 each.
$1,000. Yeah.
$100 each. We got our banner on the thing on the apron. I didn't go. I was sick. That's when I was in the hospital. But even and Damo and Daniel said it wasn't worth it. And that was $300. And micro mini with 1,000, are you gonna be on the Discovery Channel? Like, what does that come with? I need more details with that.
Apparently, what
we gotta call Jack for the news.
you need to call Jack to figure out what you're gonna do.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? Send that link over. I swear I'm gonna do this. Send that link over. I'm gonna call Jack and put it on the phone. And I want to know. I'm gonna ask Jack, what do I get with that package? And I'm going to record it.
What do I get here, Jack?
Jack, it says that you advertise. We got a YouTube channel here, and
we want to work with you, Jack.
We want to work with you.
But
I'm gonna tell you right here,
Now,
$1,000 is a little steep, don't you think?
I'm not bringing my own chair for $1,000.
I'm
gonna call you do my Stu Hart voice.
For everybody that knows this, and I'm pretty sure everybody does. Now,
hey Jack, for this $1,000, I gotta bring my own chair.
Hey Jack, I got a serial YouTube channel. With the chair, can we bring our cereal there and eat while we watch it? I don't want no barbecue. I want cereal.
We're going to promote the Millville cornflakes. But that was the company that came to our town. Actually, the tickets weren't 20; they were 25 as well. Now I'm sitting here thinking about it, and they were in the parking lot of the barbecue place that's just down the road from us.
You got the barbecue.
Y'all should have ran them out of town.
You want to come to Kentucky, Levante? You want to eat barbecue and watch the big round?
Hey, I remember Damo wanted some barbecue. He had
it. Have Damo come here.
If I do come, I gotta go to Peddler's Mall and get a chair first.
Hey, we should invite Levante, Damo, Daniel. You want some barbecue? We can go to Dean's Butt.
Oh god!
Oh hell!
That's the first thing if I go to Kentucky. I want to go to Peddler's Mall. I need to get some cheap games because out here they ridiculous.
Oh god!
Only thing I'm scared of is keep me away from the snakes. Though I'm running if I see a snake. I ain't gonna lie. I'm out of here.
Well, that's the bad part about where we live. We live by a creek, so the motherfuckers just come up on our property sometimes.
Yeah, it's those usually black snakes, garden snakes, stuff like that. But now we do, and I've seen them over here next to the park. Now, I have seen cottonmouths in that river over there.
Oh hell no!
Hell no.
Yeah, even once they got into our roof, it just stunk up the whole place.
It did.
Yeah.
Now, you know, for references, if anybody wants to know this right here, It doesn't matter. In the water, out of the water, them motherfuckers will bite.
Hey, for reference, Micro's got merch.
Oh, they got merch.
$40 for a T-shirt.
Look at that website.
Are you
Still
fucking
looking at that
kidding me?
$40 for a fucking T-shirt.
They
Hold
got
on here.
clearance too.
Hey, screen share. I want to see.
They
There we
clearance
go.
is $39.99.
You get merchandise of your favorite micro wrestler.
I
Hey,
don't know any wrestler.
hey, there's the perk right there. Free shipping for over $40. Buy 3 T-shirts, you'll get the free shipping.
Shipping over. Oh my god.
Yeah, $40 for a micro fucking. I support micro violence. Look at that shit.
Nobody wants that. That's one. That's one website. I don't need affiliated link. Nobody's gonna buy that anyway.
Man,
Look at the fake Punisher shirt. They do it in the green.
I'll chew you up and spit you out. Y'all need baby Jesus, the chosen.
Look at the fake Bianca. The fake Bianca is crazy.
Levante, this is what we get in Kentucky.
Oh my god, do you have a fake Rey Mysterio there? Oh my god,
That's a heel Ray.
It's your boy Hot Rod. Bruno Mars never looked this good.
What? He's stealing 2 people gimmicks.
Bruno Mars is someone else.
Disco's not dead.
This
No
is
man.
what we get in Kentucky.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Look, there's a miniature Rey Mysterio
Hey,
there.
there's the mini Kofi
Meow.
Kingston.
Meow.
Get your making you crazy.
It's so wet.
Oh my god! And they want 40 for this?
A mini Kofi.
Wait a minute. What? No, why does that guy look like Weird Al? The one that looks like Weird Al. Right there, yeah, that guy. That one looks like Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh my god!
He looks like Howard Stern.
Oh no! What's that other dude? The Ozzy. What's that dude?
Ozzy.
Osborne. Yeah.
$40, guys. $40. And by the way, I'm looking right here. I don't see no clearance section.
Oh my
There
god!
isn't any.
Oh, God.
I'm about to
They
go
got
on
pay-per-view? What the fuck?
Levante, now people like this, and people wonder why 45 comes here that wipes this state with votes.
I want to know.
People wonder that.
If you go to the shows, will the shirts be cheaper?
Will the shirts be cheaper?
If you go to the show, will the shirts be cheaper? I'm like, I paid $25. I brought my own chair.
no, they be like, "Hey, did you get the business? Did you get the business package? That's the only way it's cheaper.
Yeah,
You gotta get $1,000 business package.
$1,000
fucking dollars.
$1,000
That's
Listen,
outrageous.
you know, I would have to say this right to this motherfucker's face. Yeah, I got $1,000, but I ain't spending it on your ragtime Butch Cassidy motherfucking wrestling. All right, fuck you.
Let's answer a few more questions and we'll get out of here. Levante, your other question is: are you Team Rhea or Team Liv?
Rhea all the way. Rhea.
Live.
I don't know that ass though.
Live.
Yeah, I'm Team Liv.
I'm Team Live all the way.
I know Liv's a pretty good girl, but Rhea's just the baddest one out of all of them. I'm just saying that.
Give me Liv.
Yeah.
Pop, Rhea, or Live?
I'm going with ass.
I mean, that could be either one.
That's not an
Which one,
option.
Pop, Rio or Liv?
Liz.
All right, Liv. There we go. Levante also asked this question as well. Would John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 41?
100%. 100%. I'm a big John Cena fan. I will say that. I'm a big John Cena fan. I will 100% see that match. 100%.
Yeah, it has to be a heel John Cena though.
Well, I mean, Cena
Well,
will
heel
have,
John Cena is still John Cena to me.
Yeah.
And we
I
know
mean-
we use it.
I mean, Cena will have to lose though, because that's his last match, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
No, that's his last WrestleMania. He said he's gonna be there to December of 2025.
But he ain't wrestling, is
Yeah,
he? He's wrestling.
he got the media thing that they did because at the pay-per-view he said that he kind of messed it up and said that WrestleMania would be his last WrestleMania. But then when they did the media scrub, he kind of cleared it up and said that the whole 2025, that's his last year. So his last actual match will probably be December. And he got 40 days. He got from now to December, I think he says 40 days that he's booked with WWE. So it could be appearances, matches. It's 40 days or a little bit more, depending on his schedule. I don't see him winning the title though, but I do want to see him turn heel. If he do, if he do turn heel, I want to see that match, the Cody and John Cena, because that would be good. Lead up, like the promos and leading up storyline would be good as a heel, John Cena and the babyface Cody. But I don't want to see him win the title.
Well, he would. John Cena would have to turn heel because you already got a babyface.
in Rhodes, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and it just to me it just people has done this, but I don't know. It just didn't seem right. You know, two heels going against each other, two babyface going against each other.
Yeah, and I don't want to see him and Randy no more. Everybody keeps saying Randy. I don't want to see that.
No, I'm tired of seeing that.
Yeah.
So Cena would have to do something before then to turn the baby to turn the heel. He would have to do something.
Roman again.
Maybe.
I told Dom, I said all you got to do is go down there and do a one promo with R-Truth. R-Truth tell him he's hero and have R-Truth cry like, oh my God, you retiring? And just have John Cena beat the hell out of R-Truth. That's how you turn him heel.
Well, he is John Cena's biggest fan.
Yeah. Have him go out there and be like, I can't believe you retiring, and I would be the honor for me to be your last match. And John Cena just beat the hell out of him and be like, why would I wrestle you? You suck. Or it's like, bro, they would hate Cena.
Well, he have a capital punishment.
That would be good. You just put a great storyline in there, Levante. I think if he would do something like that right there, which he probably won't, but if he did, they would really hate that man.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure if they're ever going to turn Cena heel.
That's the thing.
Yeah, if they're
I'd
going
like
to
to see it one last time, but I don't know if it's going to happen though.
Yeah.
What they'll probably do is they'll probably do something to turn Cody heel. Which I don't see no point in that at all.
I don't either. And if they do, bring Brandy back. That's who make Cody heel. Yeah, that's what that brings that extra to Cody heel run is Brandy.
Well, speaking of that, a person you know very well, Levante, Mooski from Dropkick SoCal. Big shout out to Mooski.
I just did his podcast last night. I did my podcast, edited my podcast, did Mooski podcast, then I woke up and did this one.
He's going through the rounds, guys.
Yeah.
He said Cena's last WrestleMania will be 41, though he's not retiring at 41. Even better, he's doing a whole farewell tour all the way to the end of 2025, who would you choose as Cena's final opponent?
Oh, that would be a tough choice.
Oh, I think
Anybody but Randall Orton.
it got to be somebody like up and coming. I'm sorry, I'm tired of like
absolutely.
I think Cena faced everybody he could already. It would have to be somebody like a if Cena stay face, I would say like a Grayson Waller if you put more stock behind him, or Trick Williams if you bring him up to be a heel. Those are only two I can really think of. I was gonna say Carmelo Hayes, but his stock is kind of low right now, and I don't think you have enough time to build him up.
Yeah, especially when he was talking to nobody in that promo with LA Knight.
Or Braun Breaker. I can do a Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker.
Me, Gunther.
Oh, that's a good one.
The evil foreign menace.
Gunther.
Yeah.
I have to go with Gunther.
Captain America Cena.
David Priest. David Priest would be a good pick for face off against John Cena, right?
I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
David Priest would
Braun
be good.
Breaker's
And I would say this. I believe if they put him with Damian Priest, I would say hopefully that match it makes it where Damian Priest makes it where he's by himself without the group of the Judgment Day. Because I feel like Damian Priest is way better by himself than with the Judgment Day.
I definitely don't want to see him fight like Orton or CM Punk. We've seen it. They were classic in their day, but I don't want to see it.
Not now.
And I have to agree, it has to be an up and coming.
Not now. I don't want to see Orton and Cena. Not now. No.
Or Punk and Cena.
Yeah. Punk and Cena. No.
I'll have to agree with my boy over there, Damian Priest, for this reason. I don't really buy him as a world champion still. I'm just going to be honest with you. And I think he needs to beat somebody with some more credibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is John Cena. He won the world championship a lot of times. Then,
now that would work out in the story mode. That would be a good story mode to go through that right there. Because
like the only three that I have,
he needs the credibility of being a real champion.
Like the only three that I have a choice of facing Cena that's up and coming is either Gunther, Braun Breaker, or Damian Priest.
Yeah.
You definitely want to go young. You don't want to go Orton and Cena.
Or
Cena and Punk. Yeah. You definitely don't want to.
You already you either got to go with them three because anything less is really just going to be fucked up.
Absolutely. Our good friend TN Couponer. Shout out to TN Couponer.
Big shout out to TN Couponer.
He put, did you know that 6 MLB teams have lower payroll than AEW's roster?
That's crazy.
That is.
MLB, they usually get the most money, baseball players.
Yeah. The A's, the Pirates, the Rays, the Guardians, the Marlins, and the Orioles less than the AEW roster, and that's pretty sad.
That's crazy. Yeah, they need to boycott. Ask for more money.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Well, he also has one.
They need to pick. They need to take up their fucking picket signs and fuck you.
Yeah.
His question and the last question is from TN Couponer. He says Logan Paul has been the U.S. champion for 250 days.
I've seen that.
Only 2 title defenses. What happened to the 30-day rule about title defenses?
I've seen that.
That's unheard of anymore.
I'll say it. I know about Logan Paul, but I think Logan Paul's doing a little bit of this in there, a little bit like, I want you like championship power.
See, that's another thing
Yeah,
that
a
people
little
don't
bit
go
of
by
money.
is 30 days.
They don't push that anymore. I've noticed that right there. That they don't push the 30-day clause anymore.
I mean, that guy with Roman. So.
The only reason why Logan Paul
He
has
did.
a championship and he's keeping it because he's cheating and trying to get out of the situation
Which I
as
think,
soon as possible.
which I think which I don't think that right there should happen. I mean, you in my opinion, you know, if you're a fucking champion, you know, you should put the fucking title on the line every fucking 30 days.
Yeah.
But the only way to keep the championship up because he's always using those bracket numbers.
And anyway, I give a little stand up to Logan Paul because he does love like the wrestling business. He does treat the wrestlers with the utmost respect, which they deserve, for not just totally whooping his ass when he walked on the scene, which I would have. But anyway, because I don't believe that YouTubers, movie stars, or anybody else should be fucking wrestlers.
Nah.
But there's one thing I'm impressed with Logan Paul. At least he gets it.
Yeah.
Well, see, Ronda Rousey would have got it too. She would have got the training that Logan Paul did.
Oh yeah.
They shortchanged the old buddy.
They shortchanged Miss Bunny.
People would have
Well,
called
you know
me an
what she does
asshole,
now, don't you?
which is basically
You know what Ronda
true.
Rousey does now, Levante, don't you?
Eating parts.
Her and Ryback are doing a collaboration on YouTube. They're going to the local Burger King,
Of course.
and Ryback's trying
Here's the thing with
to
me,
get someone else fired.
you know.
What's that classic line on the one they left in?
Oh,
You want to walk?
You want to walk?
That's in his car. With Ronda Rousey, there at the fucking Burger King. He goes, you look over at Ronda. Hey, God, you want a Whopper?
You want to walk?
This is not. I'm not saying this in a new light or anything because if you watch our videos all through and everything, everybody should know that's watched our videos that I don't like that shit. You know, I don't. Now, me personally, if I've been a wrestler, you know, and I'm talking about the dick guy too. You know, yeah, I'll put this guy over. No, really, what I'd do in the ring, I'd beat the fuck out of him and say, "Get out of my business because you ain't cutting it."
The thing that bothers me,
You know, because listen,
old buddy fired from Taco Bell.
Yeah, he's trying to get over.
I'd be like this right here. I've worked my ass off to get to this moment. You're a fucking YouTube motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing you got recognition for with me. That's it.
Sure. Well, Levante, we don't want to keep you. We know it's your birthday.
I still got to pack. I didn't even pack yet, and I got a 4-hour drive to Vegas.
Oh man.
Oh, brother, you want to Vegas? Take me with you, brother.
Yeah, I try to go every year for my birthday. Remember last year we did the podcast, and I went to Vegas. I try to go every year. That's like my getaway. I love Vegas.
Are you going to see? Are you going to go to the showgirls or whatever they have there?
Huh?
The showgirls there, you know, in Vegas.
If I could find one that looks like Bianca, I'm there.
Well, if that right there is the case, take me with you.
Well,
it's been a long
before
time
we
for
get out of here. Let's go ahead and promote things real quick. Caden, your channel real quick.
Okay, yep. Make sure to check out my channel, Big Real FNF. Try to make out content there and just be there. Subscribe, give my videos likes, and I try to do a great job of trying to make those videos.
Levante Smith.
Yeah, you can check me out on. I'll be on Twitter. So everything is Levante S. Smith except my Twitter is an underscore after Smith. YouTube, everything's Levante S. Smith. I'm actually bringing my computer to Vegas, so I'm trying to do some content there. I'm in like this cool little AC room, so look out Yeah, look out for new content with that. I'm starting to start some new stuff. Me and Wrestling Guy Store, we about to film some stuff next week in his store, so that's coming soon. And I tried to do AEW stuff, but I can't do.
Unless
I
it's the
tried.
moaner.
Yeah, I tried. But yeah, everything. Just follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That's where I'm mostly at. It's Levante Smith.
There you go, and don't forget to.
Oh, and don't forget if you guys go to WWE Shop, don't forget to hit my affiliated link. Get a little kickback.
That's right. Hey, those Bianca Belair plaques are expensive, guys.
As hell, I need some help.
Actually, we need to. Me and Tommy will do an update video for you, so
yeah, so I can run a commercial.
so you can run the commercial with your name instead of WWE Levante.
Yeah, I need an updated one.
We'll do an updated one for you for sure. And then also don't forget to go to Levante F. Smith's YouTube channel. Watch the Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast. Doing some great things over there. Daily uploads. Not what you're seeing over here at Wrestling Rampage. That's fucking good. And also, make sure that you guys go buy the merch as well. You get the sticker. You get the sticker with it as well. So buy a T-shirt, buy a mug.
Help a brother out.
That's right. He needs some help. But,
let me just say this right here. He needs a little bit of help from a lot of people.
As well as if you guys want the WR stickers, they are free. All you gotta do is get in contact with us. We'll send you the stickers for free. But if you guys would like the pin as well, great quality pin. It is available. It is going to be $7. Most of that's going towards shipping, guys. I'm trying to be honest with you there. But definitely going to send these out to anybody who wants them. And they are limited, guys. They are very limited. There's only 100 made. Because we don't bring out merch that often. So
get them while you can.
Yeah, get them while you can, for sure. As well as we want to thank Levante F. Smith for being on this podcast.
Thank you.
You've been a multiple guest.
Yeah, I'm number one right now.
He is number one right now for sure.
We made history today. Your son's on the podcast.
Made history.
And it's just when you come on the show here, it just feels like me. You're so fresh. It just feels like meeting you for the first time.
Yeah.
You're always got an upbeat to yourself.
I got to get the other two on here. Just the timing. They be doing out. Yeah.
Well.
I was telling Tommy that you got to get on ours.
Yeah. It's just
no doubt.
It's just always that timing issue is always trouble. It's always trouble. But go check out my son's YouTube channel. And thank you, boy, for being on the podcast as well.
Yep, you're welcome.
We want to do it for a little while. Mm-hmm. And thank you, Levante, for being on the podcast. We appreciate it, man. It's like every time you're on here, it's like an old friend.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. I love coming on here.
That's right. Always have fun.
Next time I'll have another Monet background.
There you go. hopefully from the backside for the old man.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Look, please, get your ass this time. And take the camera and take your camera and kind of put it real close.
If you find one with Naomi, let me know.
I got you.
Damn. Anyway, hope that you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up. Go over to the Born Leaders Wrestling Podcast YouTube channel. Go over there, subscribe to the channel, as well as If you guys want to listen to it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever you have, it's on every platform.
Yeah.
Unlike the WR podcast, it's mostly on YouTube. But nonetheless.
And also, don't forget to enter the 3,000 subscriber giveaway.
That's right. Hey,
Like Pops would say, you want some free shit?
Yeah, what's wrong with you people?
What's wrong with you people? You don't want free shit?
Well, buddy, you got me down pat,
pay
brother.
for a cereal shirt and trying to give away free stuff here.
Do you want to go on micro fucking?
Oh my God, you got me down pat,
Pay
brother.
$40 for a T-shirt, or do you want to get the free shit from us?
Yeah,
It's up to
man.
you.
Just hit
But,
the damn button.
You know, it looks like it is. It looks like, you know, these damn times you can't give away even free shit.
Absolutely not. But guys, hit that damn subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.